kitty. Last one. There you go. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Let me quickly pop out that. Do this. Maybe I'll give it a second before I start the goal, because last time it wasn't working, so we'll see.
Yeah. What the heck is this?
What the heck?
Flower. And now...
Oh. What does that look like? Nothing we want on the boat. It's hard to type when you got a kitty cat on your lap. I'll tell you that right now. Boom. Tanner, hello, what's going on? We got Cece right here. Holly's just off to the corner. Welcome. How are you doing today? We're doing a quick Sunday afternoon live. Shay, welcome. Checking. I got a Big Turk. Shay, did you like Big Turks? Do you guys like Big Turks? Just wondering. Just curious what you guys think of Big Turks, if you've ever had them before. Or even Turkish Delight. Have you had real love Big Turks?
Ooh.
Yeah, not a lot of people do. Shay, remember Mrs. Adelman? She thought they were biological warfare.
Oh, wow.
Because you used to have a thing in high school that if you turn in a paper late, she would allow you to, as long as you gave her a chocolate bar, but she did not want Big Turks. She hated them. But anyway, I love Big Turks, and real Turkish Delight is delicious as well.
That's really funny.
Holly also likes both.
We had a teacher that couldn't smell mint because she'd get a migraine.
Oh, wow. So it's the opposite of what it's supposed to do, right? Yeah, you don't like Big Turks? What about Turkish Delight? Have you tried real Turkish Delight? It's definitely not for everybody. I really like it though. Oh yeah, make sure the sound is on. And then volume. I think I left the volume the same. I did. And I'll go live on everything right off the bat. Yesterday was pretty wild. The end of the stream yesterday was awesome. Tons of people popping in. I'm gonna pretend it was because of the battles, at least on the TikTok side of stuff.
Just to make ourselves feel better about it?
Yeah, it's what gets things going, right? Maybe. Do you guys like the name of the chat today, or the whatever the title? Sonday. I'm spelling things wrong. See if anybody notices. I don't think I've tried it. I'm more of a chocolate. Oh, nuts are good though. I like chocolates with nuts. Do you like turtles? Turtles are really good.
I love turtles.
I hope there's moderators today. More moderators. I don't know. So Trina, she is busy. She'll be off grid for a little bit, so I don't know if she'll be able to pop in very often for the next little while. But we could fire up a few extras. Sorry. Sunday, Fonday, welcome. I mean, Shay, if it's you know, obviously whatever. I can also help here. Holly and myself can do a lot of that.
Help too.
Yeah, we'll try to do it. We're not gonna do like a super long afternoon live stream, so. But yeah, we'll definitely make sure we'll keep an eye on stuff too. It does get a little wild. Yesterday was kind of crazy. I need to like. Okay, we're live on everything now, I believe. I don't know what you're trying to ask there, but that's a very weird thing to ask. VF guy, welcome in. How are you doing today? If you want to know, Christy, we were recently talking about chocolate bars. What do you think of Big Turks? What's everyone's thoughts on the Big Turks? We got Tanner, not really into turtles. He's not really into the Big Turks, but he likes turtles. What do you guys think? Turtles? I love the turtles. I like Big Turks. I like anything chocolate though. I'm pretty chocolate and coconut, not my favorite. But Holly likes that. You like coconut with chocolate, right?
Yeah, I like those ones. They're okay.
Got the kitty cat right here. Made it to Washington. Nice. What are you doing in Washington while you're there? Are you going to go out boating at all? I think Holly and I would both love to grow stuff on our boat, like tomatoes or even potatoes or something. Right now we're at the marina. That would honestly be pretty easy. There's a boat over here that does that. They have they're like a motor yacht, but they have a ton of plants on their deck. The one downside to that is once we're off grid and more away from the marina, we'll have less water, so that might be tricky. So what's a plant that doesn't take a ton of water? Is Holly an almond joy or mounds kind of person?
I don't know any of those.
VF guy, what are those? What are almond joys? Or wait, are those like cardboard boxes?
Oops, sorry.
What are those things called? Are those called joys? What are those things called?
I think I know what you're talking about, like the ones you sold in school and stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, we're up in Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. Sorry that I missed that.
I like Bueno. Do you know the Buenos? There's white and then the other one.
Yeah, she likes the white chocolate Buenos.
It's
and then
like hazelnut or something?
Hazelnut, yeah.
Well, what is this?
I mean, rainwater's a thing, especially where we are, but again, depending where you are, rainwater, still, if you need to save your water for things on the boat and you run out of water, then your plants are going to die, and then it's kind of a waste of trying to grow them.
Hazelnut, so that's what Bueno is. They're the best. They're Bueno.
You guys got rocked by, like, a storm? It hasn't really been stormy. It was a little bit windy 2 days ago. Last night was pretty calm, though. No boat yet. Still trying to convince the wife, not holding my breath. You should just take her out on a boat ride. I don't know how much they cost. They're probably very expensive, so maybe it's not worth it. But you should, like, rent... one of our... I don't know if you ever watched Sailing with Phoenix. That's what he did. I'm not sure if somebody else paid for it for him, but he got to go out on a sailboat for, like, a weekend or something like that. And that's what got him really into liking sailing. Wow, that is the most racist thing I've ever read. Almond Joy is chocolate with coconut and almond, Holly.
Oh, wow, that would be good.
Yeah, she would like that. I've never heard of an Almond Joy either, but it does sound pretty good. Oh, Shay said she's going to try to bring some chocolate back from Germany. Spent 2 weeks here. I mean, BC is beautiful. BC is very beautiful. Both have coconut. Almond Joy has milk chocolate and almonds. Mounds is dark chocolate and coconut.
The milk chocolate.
Yeah, Holly is more of a milk chocolate. I don't think she really likes the dark as much. Dark chocolate. We're docked on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. Yeah, I guess that answers your question too, Levy. Yeah, hazelnut's really good. I like hazelnut chocolate. I like turtles. What's in turtles? Is that hazelnut as well, or is that something else?
Caramel.
In turtles? But what kind of nuts are in turtles?
Pecans.
Is it pecans?
I think it is. I don't know. Now I gotta look it up.
Tanner, we don't have a P.O. box. We have like my sister's address, which is kind of a P.O. box, but we're not really close to it. And yeah, Levy, we're enjoying living on the boat. I guess you guys can see outside, right? We got the camera up there. We a couple people asked yesterday to see outside, so we made sure this morning we put the camera outside for you guys. But I can also get up. Yeah, I got the cat on my lap, so it makes it a little bit tricky for me to get up and show you guys outside. But if you guys want to, I will eventually get up with my phone and I'll show you what the outside looks like.
You need your phone to get up?
Well, I need my phone to show the people the outside. How far have you all been south on your boat? Not very far. So honestly, Dodds Narrows is the furthest south we've been. So Vancouver Island, we're like 13 kilometers from where we're at right now. We haven't done a lot of sailing yet. We're still waiting for some stuff. Hello, you looking comfy?
Comfy.
We've seen lots of animals. So we got the kitty cat here, which is the one animal we see all the time. We see a lot of dogs, but we've also seen humpback whales, sperm whales, orcas, porpoises, sea lions. There's actually one that's usually around our marina. What's her name again? Sally? Sally the seal. And then we have what are those cat-like creatures that I can't think of right now? Otters. Yeah, we got otters as well. We saw a whole bunch of otters recently. Lots of fish too. Cookies and cream Hershey. Whoo!
Oh, I have to get
I don't mind cookies and cream. Cookies and cream is good as well.
It's very rare. My brother loved those ones, actually.
Can you show us what the outside? Hunter, you want to see the outside? I mean, Holly, would you mind showing them outside if I handed you the phone?
Sure.
In a second. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'll get that fired up. Levi, like the jeans. Or Levi, I got you. Okay. Not Levy, got you. Levi. I will try to remember that. Sorry about that. Levi.
Oops.
No, we haven't really gotten worried that the cat will fall off the boat. She's very competent. Sometimes she runs around and makes it look like she's going to fall off the boat. But she hasn't actually done that. So hold on, I'm going to show you, well, Holly's going to show you guys outside. Oh, yeah, take that. Okay, you're live. I hope your travels are smooth. Thank you. Yeah, we're enjoying it. It's been fun. Right now you guys can see outside, that's the dock, that's the marina we're at right now. Our neighbor is not currently there, so there's all this extra space beside us, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, there's our home.
Do any extracurriculars? Did you do any extracurriculars growing up, Holly? She did like horseback riding, that's what she did. Her extracurriculars was working so she could ride horses.
Yeah.
She had neighbors that were, I guess ranchers, you'd call them, like farmers, ranchers, and then they offered to like let her learn how to ride a horse. So Holly learned how to train horses, ride horses. I mean, you could probably answer better than I could.
Well, that's just it. That's good.
Yeah.
I took care of the dogs at home, and then I'd go take care of the horses at the neighbors.
So extracurriculars at school, not really a thing. It was kind of come home from school and do that.
No, our family couldn't really afford that. I guess, yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, I played basketball on like track and field and soccer occasionally.
Track and field, like wasn't that a requirement though? Track and field?
Not for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, like in gym class we had to do that stuff, but
yeah.
we haven't done any like clamming. We've done like crab trapping. That's kind of it. Sorry, VF guy, I'm missing your stuff.
I do love sports, so generally I love sports.
My kids bring me, I like sports too. Playing sports is fun. My kids bring
Yeah.
me hazelnut milk chocolate from Switzerland when you visit. That's awesome.
Aw,
Do you guys
that's
like
cool.
clamming? We did clams all the time. My wife makes clam chowder and clam dip. Ooh.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome.
I've never really been into that. I'm really bad with ocean stuff, which sounds awful because we're living on a boat now. But I've never been a seafood person. I grew up in Saskatchewan, nowhere near the ocean, so seafood is always kind of like a weird thing for me. I'm trying to get into it. I like fish because I've done a lot of fishing, but sorry, somebody did ask if we do fishing. We do. We have fishing rods. We just haven't done a lot on the boat yet. We're waiting to actually get out and go somewhere. But yeah, we're on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. Vintage, I don't even know what that is. What referendum is that? No idea. When there's a storm, so we've been at the dock recently. The dock is a very safe location. We're kind of between two islands. We're in a very safe little protected marina. I'm from Ukraine, 11 p.m. here. Are you living on your boat or just relaxing? We live here. And hello, I actually have a sister-in-law. My brother is married to a very lovely Ukrainian lady.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she was born in Ukraine. She's lived in Canada pretty much her whole life, but I think she was born over there. She has a Ukrainian passport and everything. She's very nice. But yeah, we're in Canada right now, Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, and it is currently 1:05 p.m. And yeah, we do live on our boat. We sold all of our stuff to be able to live on a boat. And Edgar, the boat itself cost 36,000 Canadian dollars, and thank you, Shay.
And it's a sailboat. It's an '89 Hunter Legend sailboat.
Yeah, 89 Hunter Legend 35.5, 36,000 Canadian, 27,000 US dollars, and monthly it costs us about $575 right now to park at the marina. Hopefully soon, within like next month, we'll be off the dock, and that will be a price like something we don't have to pay anymore. I clam all the time. I live in Rhode Island. I know everyone on the ocean. Well, not everyone. Lots of people near the ocean seem to do that. Are you guys in Granville Island? No, we're across. We're on Vancouver Island, so we're closer to we're like the southeast part of Vancouver Island. And yeah, it's a live camera, so I can zoom in if you want to see that better. Holly did just take my camera and show you guys outside, but you can see the water moving. I guess it could just be a video on loop, but yes, it is actually live. That's outside our boat right now. We plug it in so you guys can see what's going on out there and where we're at.
It wouldn't be worth the effort to do that.
Yeah, honestly, it's just easier to do the live camera than just do a loop. Do you guys get land sick? We have not, no. I would think being on land is weird. I mean, so, as you guys can see in the top, the camera up there, we're basically on land right now. We're at the dock, so we're kind of in between both. Trina, I wasn't sure you were going to be able to make it today.
Aww.
I was just saying I wasn't sure you were going to be able to. How many watts of solar power? Ugh, if I could speak English. Also, life advice for a 19-year-old. So we have 4 195-watt solar panels for a 3,000-watt inverter. We would like to change that to a better system. Our system is kind of been not very good. We bought it originally for a whole another project, and we brought it with us to the sailboat because we wanted to, use something that we could. Well, solar is very important for a boat, especially if we're doing what we're doing. Vimsa, hello as well. Trina, thank you guys.
Aw, and Mike, this is a longboard.
Yeah.
If that's what you said, nice picture about, it's a longboard.
Where was I going with that whole thing?
Sorry.
I already forgot. It's okay.
Hello, Trina. Vimsa.
Someone remind me what I was talking about. I already lost my train of thought there. Everyone popped in at the same time, and I lost my train of thought. I don't even remember now.
Slim Service was saying hi from the mountains.
I do know that advice for a 19-year-old, I don't know. Try to figure out something in life you want to do. I'm 39 and I still don't know what I want to do in life, so I don't know if I have very good advice, but try to find something you want to do and go for it. I think both Holly and I wish we had started doing something like this earlier. It's hard when you're young to figure out exactly what you want to do because you might start doing the sailboat thing or whatever, van life or whatever, and then realize you don't want to do that. But the great thing about being young is you can easily change your path, and you still have lots of time. You don't have to worry about running out of time.
Madison, so I seen you asked before, sorry
Oh, solar
I missed
panel.
that. We haven't been to Newfoundland yet. We would like to one day eventually later on, but we have not been yet.
Trina says follow your dreams, exactly. It's all made up and life is short. Yeah, do everything. Yeah, try different stuff. I mean, Holly and I like motorcycling, we like boating, we've done lots of different things. Holly's lived several different lives. She's lived in the country, been a ranching lady.
The city.
She's worked in the city. She's worked at just try different things. But yeah, sorry, back to the solar. We would like to upgrade to some portable EcoFlow. They're very expensive, but that's like a dream for us. We would like to get, I think, 4 220-watt EcoFlow solar panels, the bifacial, so they can take sun from the top and the bottom. And then we would like to get the EcoFlow Delta 3 Ultra Plus. They have a Pro version too, but it's kind of a little bit overkill for what we need. It's kind of expensive, but it would be worth it for us.
It is short. No, it's actually, it's kind of short. Yeah, it's a short board, but it's still considered a long board.
I mean, it's not that short.
Yeah.
I mean,
there is bigger long boards though.
Yeah, obviously. It's not like massive, but do you guys watch movies? We do, yes. We have, so this is my computer right here. This is my monitor. Holly and I play games. We watch movies. We have power from solar, but also we're plugged in the dock right now, and we have Starlink internet, so we can do that kind of stuff anywhere.
Hydronical. We see that you are on the Purple app, which is really cool.
Oh, welcome. Yeah, not a lot of people over on the Purple app. Welcome.
Well, is he actually? No, he's on here. But
right now, yeah,
his profile is.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, sorry about that. In my opinion,
hey,
I don't know if it is. I don't know if college is worth it. I think the world's a lot broken.
College?
But for some people it is.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
It really depends on what you want to do with your life.
Yeah, totally.
So if you want to go to school, because if you want to be a mechanic, for instance, that's what I did for a while, you can do 2 different ways. You can go to college. I mean, it depends on the country too, but in Canada, you have to go to college. You do 2 years, and then you do your apprenticeship, and then you're a mechanic. You can also go the other route where you become an apprentice, and then you go to school for 3 months, and then you be an apprentice, and you go back to school for 3 months. So in that way, you still have to do college. It's just different.
It's more of a struggle to even survive, though, when you do that.
But and then the other thing is I went to college originally for philosophy and history. I never even finished that because I don't know what I would have done for money. I could have been a teacher or a historian or something, but it's one of those things. It's good to learn stuff, and I don't think it's a wasted opportunity, but it can be very expensive, and you might not get a job that actually pays you after it. I mean, college is great for trades, exactly.
Yeah, and if you had all the money in the world, sure, go and learn as much as you can, but sometimes people don't have all the money.
Yeah, boat life does save a lot for rent. As long as you know how to fix your own stuff. But yeah, I agree with that. Trade school is really good.
Yeah. Because
pretty much any trade you're going to need to do some kind of schooling, so 100%. They also do, in Canada specifically, it's actually, it's a little bit,
what's happening?
I don't know, Kitty's got a periscope
kitty
here poking up.
She looks comfy.
Hi, Kitty. But it depends. And like I said, I went to school for history and philosophy, which was, I don't want to say it was wasted on me. I never finished the degree, but it was still a experience, and I still learned a ton of stuff that I always talk about. I love history, so.
I love hearing Brian talk about history.
How do you get money? This is how we get money right now. Holly and I are becoming content creators. We have saved up a long time. We sold everything, and we're starting to do boat life stuff. And a few people are interested in it, and we are slowly growing as like a content creating thing. We make videos, we go live all the time, we hang out with people. Yeah, what Shay said. NFYR. My sister Shay is in the chat. She knows exactly what the cost is. It's $5.75 per month.
Aww.
VF guy, I like that advice. The one thing that's kind of annoying to me, at least these days, is a lot of jobs now require so much experience before you even get a job.
Yeah.
Like every job's like you need 3 degrees, you need 19 years of experience, and it's like for the entry level job. There is still jobs out there that don't require that. It just seems to be harder, especially in Canada.
I think a lot of the times too, they already have people set up for the positions, but they're still advertising because that's what they're supposed to do, just like you kind of said.
And a lot of like more high end jobs, they have somebody already picked out, but they have to like locally search for somebody. So they're like, oh yeah, we looked for somebody, we couldn't find someone that fit the bill, so we're gonna hire the guy that we want from, I don't know, wherever in the world.
From our company already.
Yeah. Emma, we don't say exactly the location, but I'm sure you figured it out. We try not to say exactly just because there are some oddballs out there. I'm sure you're fine. Most people are amazing and not really looking for trouble, but there are a few people that have popped into our life that have been a little bit, But yes.
Oops.
We paid $5.75 for the dock. My dad did heavy equipment course, which is like $10K course for free, but you needed to get out west for heavy equipment experience. Yeah.
It never used to be that much. Like a lot of people in my family have done that, and it never used to be that much.
Well, and then our landlord, he did that. And then also, like even trucking used to be a fairly cheap like course to go take. Now I think it's $10,000 to go do.
Well, I mean, in all like respect, it should be like something a little more.
It does need to be, obviously the training needs to be pretty severe because it is like they're driving around a lot of weight and stuff. It can be very dangerous, but
for sure. But yeah, exactly.
Ewing, that's awesome. They're getting their boat on the water this week.
Oh, that's awesome.
You mean easy non-labor jobs? Sorry, what are we talking about now? Do you, or how do you get money? You mean easy non-labor jobs? I mean, sorry, I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about now.
If you're talking about
M&M?
Content creation, you're wrong. So
I don't think that's what they're talking about. I think because we were talking about maybe college and stuff. I don't know. M&M, let us know what you're meaning by that. Holly and I have both worked very hard manual labor jobs our whole lives. We've both been farming. Holly was a rancher. We also did construction. I was a mechanic. So every one of our jobs has always been manual labor until now. Stop reading every comment. I mean, that's, we do that to try to get, everyone wants to have their stuff read. If they're in the chat, we try to do our best to answer everything.
I mean, I don't think there's such thing as a non-labor job.
Yeah, that's true. Every job requires some kind of labor, even if it's mental labor. It's still laboring.
E-wing, I mean, if you have that much right now, it's only for right now. Money comes and goes, so.
Yeah, you would hate to see my bank account. It's flashing red. I got lucky. Yeah, Mike, that's cool. I'm glad you were able to. There is still jobs. There are still good places out there that will train on the job. In Canada, it seems to be one of those places now where every place is like, they don't train you on the job now. They expect you to have everything figured out.
Because, I mean, growing up, Brian and I worked on farms all the time, so we were always doing the heavy machine operation. And I loved it. I thought it was great fun, but I don't have any tickets to prove that.
Is streaming harder than 9 for 5? It's different. It depends if you're able to do it or not. Streaming means you have to do something for a very long time before you see any money. It's like an unpaid internship that may or may not pay out anything ever, and it's like a long time coming. Plus, you have to have an interesting niche. Not everyone's just going to come follow and watch anybody. You have to have like something interesting to watch. You have to do all this stuff. Then you have to work really hard, literally 24 hours, 7 days a week for months on end, answering questions for people, doing multiple platforms. So at the beginning, it definitely is.
Yeah, for us, it's definitely 24, 364.
And we're still not out of it. So, like, I mean, if you want, like, you can have a normal job, and it's like, at the end of the day, you're done, you go home. This, like, doing the streaming thing or, like, content creation, it's kind of like, you have breaks in here and there, but all of a sudden you'll get a message from somebody, and you gotta, like, if you don't answer, then all of a sudden the algorithm decides to drop you, and you lose, like, a huge amount of momentum in your, whatever you're doing. So in my opinion, it's actually been harder than most manual jobs I've ever done in my life. Also, because of the thing Holly and I are doing, we're doing sailboat stuff, we still have to do a lot of manual labor on the boat. We're constantly fixing it. We're hoisting stuff. We are cleaning things. We're like scrubbing. We're painting. We're repairing engines. We're doing all kinds of stuff all the time. Mike, yeah, that's where I was from. Holly and I came from Alberta. Well, Holly is originally from Ontario. I'm from Saskatchewan, but we both lived in Alberta, in Calgary, Alberta area for the last 15. We moved out to Vancouver Island here to buy the boat. But that's cool. Victoria's beautiful, Mike. I'm sure, I don't know if you've been there before or not. I haven't been there in a while, but I love it out there.
Mike, I guess I didn't tell Brian.
What did you not tell me?
Well, that's Sailboat's friend.
Oh no, I did know that.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Sorry, sometimes things don't click in my head sometimes. My last lumberyard job, I got trained, but they didn't do a good job. I had to learn 80% of the job. I know. That was like the city of Calgary.
Yeah, it was.
They threw you into that job, and they
set you up to
fail.
Yeah, they do.
They throw you onto the job. You do get to work with some people that know what they're doing, but oftentimes it's like when there isn't enough trained guys, they'll just throw you out there, hey, go pilot this job. And you're just like, how do I pilot a job? You'll figure it out.
Because half the time they're short or they're not. Like, they can't balance their work at all.
Well, in that place, too, they always said nobody should ever work alone because we worked in traffic, like in the middle of traffic. But how many times did you work alone, Holly?
Lots. And I remember all the third companies saying, what happens if you break your ankle or something? I said, I guess I limp back to the truck, drive home, and finish the job, or whatever.
Yeah, I guess we'll hitchhike back to the truck and try to figure out that. What if you get hit? I guess someone will find us later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody on the street calls in.
You want to see Holly for a brief second?
Oh, yeah.
She's just hanging out over there. I mean, it sounds kind of like an odd request, but she can pop in for a second.
You could turn that. Oh, can you just turn it? Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm just making a little snacky.
She's making an omelet right now.
You're originally from Toronto, Mike? No way.
That's awesome. So Holly's out from out that area.
Yeah, I was like 2 hours one way and then 2 hours the other way from Toronto. And it's nice. Not going through Toronto traffic, though.
No, I missed it. I'm not sure what Tanner said they did. Cap, I missed it.
Cap's here?
Yeah, Cap's here.
Hello, Cap.
He's been here a little while.
How are you doing today? How's the kitties?
I mean, is it loitering at the slip if you pay for it? It's kind of like our parking spot. We literally do whatever we want here. We pay for it.
The sea shanties from our Cap.
Oil sands. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tanner, that's cool. That kind of stuff is good. I worked up north as a hydrovac for a little while. I like that job. It's pretty good.
I always said that would be my dream job. It was hydrovac, welding, and there was something else.
Problem with oil sands hydrovac was just the hours on oil sand time was ridiculous. Like, the hours during like the spring breakup was ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Geoff, we're on Vancouver Island. We're in the southeast part. Andre, we need a roughly $1,400 a month, and that's for like food and everything right now. We could probably do it less too. So
it's gonna change.
Yeah, once we're off the dock, that'll drop $575 a month, but there will be other costs like with fuel and stuff.
Yeah. We're gonna have to row our boat everywhere if we get one anytime soon.
But yeah, if we got to the point where we're making $1,400 a month, we'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
You could probably do it for less though too. Like if we started fishing more and then we didn't buy as much groceries, we eat pretty healthy. We could eat like a lot cheaper if we like really went for really basic stuff. But obviously you want to be healthy too, so.
Thank you, Brian's father, Anthony, Saskatchewan. Thank you for answering that.
Yeah. If you see Anthony, Saskatchewan, or Trees on a Hill, or Shay, they're all people in our chat. Trina, they all are people that are that help us out and they know what we're doing. So.
Oh, Mike. I went to Montreal for a weekend and stayed 12 years. We heard that that was like Kayla, and she's here on the island. They went for a couple-week camping trip, and she's been here for a long time.
Maintenance, yeah. Some of that, is it like heavy equipment maintenance stuff, Tanner? I need my beauty sleep. We all need our beauty sleep. I haven't got it. Look at these bags under my eyes right now. This kitty cat right here.
Nope, see, this is what we're doing. Content creation. We gave up everything for this, and we're just stalled right now in life. We're waiting for a dinghy, currently.
We basically, there's a thing in... sometimes in life you decide to go for something. You take a huge risk, and that's what we did.
And then we do have a link tree in our profile, so we do have a few merchandise. Is that what you call it? Merch.
Yeah, we have merch. Yeah, we have merch.
So there's a few things. We do need to tend to that for sure.
We need to add more.
Yeah, we do.
Like Holly's been working on art, but it's one of those things. Art is not something you just like force somebody to like constantly do. So.
I mean.
But we have other stuff too. There's lots of different things we do. What did we do before this? I mean, I was a mechanic for a while. I went to SAIT for automotives for like regular cars and trucks. We both did farming and ranching. Holly worked at like what do you call it, a factory?
Although, oh yeah.
And then we also worked for the city of Calgary. So the last job we did right before we did this was we worked for the city of Calgary, closing roads for construction. Basically, we were the people that caused traffic jams because we'd close a lane, close a road. We had to do it certain ways, follow certain rules and guidelines. We closed it for like the Stampede. We were in Calgary. That's what we did.
And the other thing about the merch, so Cap ordered a couple caps.
Oh, yeah.
And they are awesome.
They look really good.
Yeah, they look awesome. I'd like to get maybe even a bucket hat or something. We'll see though.
I always wonder why people say why. Wait, before we answer that, when you say, when you say why, question mark, are you asking why we're sailing? And then why are you asking why? Do you think it's not something that's very exciting? I'm just curious. Before I answer that question, I just want to ask why you want to ask why. Somebody, SkySci, wants to know, how do we manage electricity and internet? So right now we are plugged at the dock, so we don't have to worry about electricity at the moment. When we're not at the dock, we have solar panels. We have 4 195-watt solar panels. We would like to upgrade to a better system. We just haven't done that yet. And then internet, we have Starlink. Starlink? Yeah, Starlink internet. I almost was going to say Skylink, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. That's because their name was Sky. That is, which also obviously means we use power to power the Starlink.
Faceless.
We do not have AC, sorry.
It's not hot. Yeah, like Canada is the AC, basically.
Yeah,
Some days are getting nicer, but...
We get warm in Canada for like 2 weeks in like July, August. I mean, it's nicer than that, but like it's hot at that point in time.
Yeah.
Hey, Wanda, what's going on?
Hello, Wanda.
Yeah, I know, Cap. Holly used to work a ton of overtime too, and for a while I did as well. But I got to the point in my life where I was like, it's not worth the money for the overtime, but it is nice for the paycheck.
Wanda, were you the one who tried the banana pancakes?
Yeah, who was it you, Wanda, that tried out the banana pancakes?
I think it could have been
Tina or Wanda.
But I'm not positive now.
Tim, I don't think so, but maybe. There was somebody that yesterday it was on our live that they were going to come hang out on our boat because they were in danger.
Oh my.
Can your PC run the new Lego Batman? I'm sure it could. I haven't tried to. We play the new Battlefield, so I'm assuming. I live near the 1,000 Islands, like in Ontario. Isn't that where the 1,000 Islands are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right on the border, I think. Right?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, I did try the banana pancakes and they were delicious. I'm going to make them again soon. Wanda, a little added bonus. If you like sweet and savory, I really do. You can do it with or without maple syrup. But I started throwing on a little bit of... What kind of cheese is that?
Isn't it Monterey Jack?
Yeah, Monterey Jack, jalapeno Monterey Jack cheese.
It's just the Compliments brand, I think, but it's very good.
Yeah, it just adds a little extra savory to it and it's delicious. I don't know, if you want to. It's just one of those things I tried the other day because I used to eat pancakes with like a little cheese on top.
It's very good.
Dutch pancake style or Belgian?
Hello there.
Belgian, I guess, Dutch pancakes.
I think at first it was kind of like, I don't know about this, but like when you have the aftertaste, it's so yummy.
Landon, we're not just skipping your question. There are lots of people here. We try to get everybody, but when we're answering one, we're not just going to like, I look off to the side to think in my head, what do y'all do in a bad storm? Also, as you can see, there are people in our chat that know the answers to it, but I will answer it anyway. What do you do in a bad storm? Right now, we're at the marina. So we're at a dock. You guys can see this is actually live outside. You can see the trees in the background there. That's another island. So we're on the main island. That's where our dock is. And across those trees are a whole separate island. We're in a very protected marina where no storms will really get to us. We do have to ride them out. Like, it does get stormy here, but we don't have to deal with it too much. Also, guys, just as a side note, please be patient. There are often quite a few people, and we do 4 different streams at the same time. Sometimes we're going to miss your question, and you can ask again, and if we miss it, I apologize. We're not perfect, obviously. Also, Dennis, welcome in. I missed a bunch of people. I know Vimza, they sent the 5 Captain CC's earlier, and I said hi to them, but Alan Drew, thank you for the rose. Trina, thank you for the 6 roses. Dennis, thank you for the CC, Captain CC, and the Shard of Hope, as well as the Divine Fingers. Is it potty time yet? I mean, there's a toilet. If you need a toilet, there is a toilet on board. Oh, wait, what do I want to say? Oh, no, I'm missing it. That sounds delicious. I may have to do that, too. I don't know if I have that kind now, but I'll have... Yeah. I mean, just regular cheese is good, too. We just had the spicy Monterey Jack. I love chocolate. That's the other thing too. A little chocolate chips in there is also delicious. But I do have maple syrup, not Canadian maple syrup. But I mean, hey, maple syrup is good no matter what. He probably goes home when he gets off live. Unfortunately, fortunately, this is our home. So Holly and I don't live here. Like, we never lived on Vancouver Island. We literally moved from Calgary. We put all of our stuff that we had left over in a moving truck. We moved out to the island to buy a boat. So no. We also, if you want, you're allowed to come to our live in the evening. So after this live, we get off. We do some things around here. We play games. We work on the boat. And then at around 9:30 or 10 p.m. our time, we do another live until like midnight or 1 in the morning. And then we go to bed. So also, we're answering questions. We do all kinds of stuff. You guys can literally watch it all the time. If you want, we'll leave a live outside for you one day. I don't know how to prove it to some of you guys, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yes, sillies.
Yeah, there's some people that are never going to believe it, and I guess there's no way we're going to prove it to you unless we have even if we had a camera running 24/7, someone would just say it's a loop or it's a camera and you're not actually there. It doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Tanner.
It's impossible.
It is impossible. Yeah, Quebec has good maple syrup. They do. Shay's hubby has a British passport. He does. Enjoying the good weather. Had to turn on the ice box fans in the trailer today. So hot. Yeah, we're enjoying the weather. We haven't got that hot in the boat yet, though. I guess being down by the water, it kind of keeps it a bit cooler, maybe.
I think it does.
Best part of my life. Yeah, you can't, you know, you're not gonna be able to please everybody in life. That's just impossible, an impossible feat. You ever fish for dinner? We have crab trapped a little bit. We do have fishing rods. We just haven't done a lot of that on the boat yet. We do plan to do more of that. Hello, Dexter. We could fish right off the dock, but it's just not the best spot. The marina is kind of a gross place. There's also not a ton of fish underneath us. We can, at times when it's low tide, we can see right to the bottom. We see a lot of minnows, especially this time of year. A lot of dogfish, salmon.
And there's lots of little baby red rock that just all motor around. It's really
Most
cute.
of them are undersized,
Yeah.
especially this time of year, I guess. I think. I know some people don't think they're. I mean, whatever. I do know. So I know part of the reason why people don't believe what we're doing is like legit, because the internet is so full of people that make up all kinds of stuff all the time, and it's hard to know what to believe, what not to believe. So I'm not saying it's like one of those things that people have to believe. It's just you can't prove it to some people. There's just no way.
I think some people also, like on the other side of that, some people don't ever like basically kind of leave their house. They just stay in the same town, so they have nothing to believe or something maybe.
Well, and nowadays with like AI and stuff like that, it's so easy to like fake stuff too. Like I could do a green screen. This all could be fake. The outdoors could all be fake.
Oh my, that's not fake.
That's gonna fall on my head.
They have to
Cap, you didn't warn me this time. Wait, who was the one last time? That was broken. Yeah, Broken's not here to warn me. Which marina? We don't generally say the exact marina, just because there are some people that are a little bit creepy out there. Most people are good. Most of you guys are amazing, but there's a couple that were a little bit like, eh. Oh no, and I missed Wanda's again. Why is it going away?
Oh, dancing. Hello, dancing.
Don't believe you live on a boat. You can. Yeah, I mean.
How are you?
Yeah, it'd be really crazy. I guess we could be people that have ridiculous money and we just like hang out here to make it look like we live on a boat, and then we go home to our mansion at the end of the day. But our boat is a $36,000 fairly cheap yacht.
I mean, we're not going home. This is home.
Yeah, this is literally where we live. Yeah, we're on Vancouver Island. So I will say that we're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, the southeastern part of it. And hello, Dancing in the Rain.
Aww.
Hello, Ontario. That's where Holly originally came from. She was out in. I always get the.
How's the mosquitoes?
Yeah. I know Dennis is here too. Steelers, welcome. Thank you for the hat and mustache. And then Dancing, thank you for the heart me as well. Appreciate you guys. Beautiful friend, hope you good, says Dancing in the Rain. Holly. Dancing says, hey Holly, beautiful friend, hope you're doing good.
I did just respond to a text.
I missed that.
I can't say it out loud because then it'll ruin it.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
I said, we are lovely. Thank you.
We do have to pay to stay where we're at right now, yes.
And we hope the same back to you as well, Danson.
BMG, you're on the island as well? Cat's right here. You guys can see her literally on my lap, probably. Right here. This little fluff ball on my lap. I miss the cat. Show cat.
Show me the...
and wife.
Kitty.
I mean, Holly's just over here. I better hop off. Thanks for the stream again. Tanner, have a good one. Thanks for being here.
Cat and wife, cat and wife.
I mean,
Guys, you don't
if
need to
Holly
spam it.
wants to come like pop in, she will. I'm not gonna like show her off in a weird
ladies,
kind of
man,
way.
You didn't even say please. You gotta like actually like say please, and then you can't spam that. We seen it. We seen it, man. No, absolutely not now. Aw.
I thought the board
okay.
behind you was a skateboard. It is a skateboard. This is a longboard right here. This thing.
I'll just.
We have one over there too. Holly's got hers. This is mine. It's land yachts.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, don't spam too crazy, guys. We understand you want your questions to be heard, and we do miss stuff, but you don't have to go crazy. Don't go nuts and block the rest of the chat out.
I'm just making some food.
We got moderators, and they will mute you for a short amount of time if you go too crazy. I mean, we got the Sasquatch at home. Cap the Sasquatch.
You don't even know me.
You're in a prime area for such creatures. I mean, totally. We got Cap the Sasquatch, he is lurking right now in the chat.
Cap, are you playing games right now?
Holly's amazing. I will say that. She,
Aww, thank you.
her and I get along very well. We enjoy a lot of the same hobbies and just like stuff in life. I found a good person that I could spend in a lifetime on a small boat with somebody. So it's not every day you'd find somebody like that.
Yeah, that is true. We're very lucky.
On the boat must. We've been living on our boat for 7 months as of today, to the 24th. October 24th, we moved on board.
Alright, I was supposed to do that.
I'm in the east part of it too. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Vancouver Island's beautiful. I love Vancouver Island. It's a very beautiful area.
I'm not sure I would go that far, Anthony, with the charm.
Let me try to set this up to see if it will work today. I didn't set up the live goal because it wasn't working. I thought I'd let it like simmer for a minute and then I'll fire up
Sorry.
what do you want? Kitty gets the thing again?
A lint roll.
Kitty gets the lint roll?
We have to be responsible, guys.
Yeah, she can't just get food every day.
Yeah,
We'll give her
she
bad
can't-
habits.
She can't have.
Or Brian does a headstand
Oh, that's good.
on deck. We'll say that. I know you guys have seen it already anyway, but we'll do that again. I never know what to do. What do you do for a live goal, like, celebration?
Depends who you are. Maybe some people like to dance, but or something.
Bigger than New York City, I've learned.
Aw, dancing.
Oh,
thank
yes.
you.
Yeah. I mean, Vancouver Island is very big. It's a very massive island. Don't let the Walter cats bite. Is Shay leaving? Alright, I'm
Whoops.
going to bed. Oh, yeah, right. It's already nighttime for Shay.
Aw, Shay, thank you so much. We hope you have a good rest.
I follow as well. Yeah, Wanda, I don't know why it wasn't working. So I waited today to try to set up the goal a little bit later to see if that would fix it. I did just count it out in my head last time, but, you know, obviously it's nicer if it actually properly works. I don't know why it hasn't been working. I'm not sure if that's on our end or if it's just like the YT.
Appreciate you, Shay.
Yeah, we don't have the portable Starlink. We have like the actual house one, which the portable one would be nice for power consumption. Right now we're at the dock. It doesn't really matter. But the portable one also doesn't have as fast upload or download speeds. So it would be nice maybe one day to have both so that when we are in need of internet but we don't have the power, we can still have internet. Did it work? It's not working. I don't know why it's not working.
Drake, we are Vancouver Island right now, so BC, Canada.
That's 100% the YT problem. I don't know why it's not working.
It worked out all the time before.
I know, it used to work flawlessly, so I don't know why. Are you coming over here, Holly?
No, I guess I'll just stay over here if that's okay.
I mean, okay, yeah, wherever you want. 40 kilometers bigger.
We haven't gotten scurvy.
No.
We eat meat, vegetables. We have lemons too, just in case we get scurvy.
Orange juice. I mean, we do have... I don't think we have any juice right now, actually. We got bananas on the boat.
Orange juice is too expensive.
That'll concern a lot of people. Yeah, orange juice is expensive in Canada. We need to go down to, like, where they make it.
Ooh,
Travel down to, like, California or
Yeah.
further south. I'm sure they do
Mexico
it.
has
Mexico
good
does,
oranges.
yeah. I did see that, Dad. I'm not sure why that doesn't work. Let me try to do one more thing. 1 second. Let me try to... How do I erase it?
Brian
Remove
did
goal.
have a... Yeah, tell you about it, exactly. Brian had a friend in high school, and he got really sick from eating this like Kraft dinner every day.
It was in college, actually.
Oh.
But yes, he
Sorry.
only ate Kraft dinner for an entire year, and he went to the doctor because he wasn't feeling well, and the doctor was like, "You're basically getting scurvy. You better start eating healthier. You're gonna have problems." Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change it to this. Maybe this will change it.
Yeah, OJ is good. I love it too. Actually, I would tie with apple juice. I like them both.
So I'm gonna try something, and I apologize. I changed the live goal from being anything to being at least $2, just to see if that fixes it. You guys don't have to do anything, of course, but I'm just saying. Signed a 2-year lease on a house, so now we don't have to move, and hopefully once everything gets settled, we'll be able to buy the house. Nice.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
the house you're in right now, Cap, you hope to buy, hopefully.
Amazing.
The Doc Dean costs $575 a month. Oh yeah, Anthony answered that as well. But yeah, $575 a month is kind of what we're paying right now. They charge by the foot though, so every boat is different, and every marina is different as well. So just because our dock costs that doesn't mean every single one will. Even the one next door to us actually cost like I think $600 or $700 a month, and they had less amenities.
Oh yes.
So they charge by the foot. It's between $13 and like $24 a foot is what they usually charge. And we have a monohull. If you have a trimaran or a catamaran, they also will charge you double wide.
Unless you have a dragonfly and that thing can collapse.
It can fold up into
But
a smaller
you're
size.
gonna need a lot of money.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have dragonfly money first.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Brett. Welcome. Can I join? We don't have enough room for more people to join. Our boat is 35.5 feet long. It's not tiny, but it's not huge either.
I think one day if we ever got like advanced and we did get a new boat, I think I'd love to do that. Just have guests on board.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot of fun once we get better and learn.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having a guest on board for like a day or a couple hours.
Yeah.
Once we get more skilled. We don't want to bring people on the boat yet because Holly and I are still very new to this. We don't want to like put anyone at risk. We'll put ourselves in risk until we get to the point where we feel skilled enough that we can invite people on board maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Where do we use the bathroom? We got a toilet on board right over here.
Cap, they really are.
And this is a kitty, yes. Her name is Cece. She is actually the captain. I'd try to show you better, but she's like hiding perfectly out of view. That's kind of as good as I can get you. Sometimes she'll pop up. If we get the 5 super chats, we will lint roll her. She likes being lint rolled. I don't know why. She loves it though. We're not in Maine. No, we're on Vancouver Island. So we're British Columbia. We're on the West Coast. I've personally never been to Maine. Chef, we have taken the boat out, but we haven't done anything super crazy. Basically, every time we've gone out, the weather has been not ideal, so we mostly motored around. We have raised the sail and kind of like sat there in the nothingness, but we're waiting for a tender right now. And Robert, we plan to sail. That's the whole goal. We have like another month here at this marina, and then we'll be doing more. We do hope to go like while we're still here, we hope to like leave and come back a few times to like practice up before we get out there officially, but we're waiting for a tender. It was supposed to come here 2 weeks ago and it still hasn't shown up, so we're not sure exactly if we should just like cancel that order or what we're doing. It's one of those things that's causing me a lot of stress. A kitty cat.
Yeah.
There's her name is Cece. She's my little kitty. She is the captain of the vessel.
Dancing, it's so funny. She's such an oddball too. And then if she has her winter coat on and then you roll her at the wrong times, it just like sticks to her fur and you cannot roll her.
Yeah.
So you have to do it kind of like springtime and then stop at winter.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Just disappear from everything, live on a boat. Kind of what we were trying to do as well, I suppose. And yeah, Cap, the dragonflies are beautiful. It's a Danish company. They make I don't want to say they look Spartan, because they definitely look like high class. They're very nice boats, but they have like a very basic layout, but they're just a very beautiful design. They're very cool.
Do we exercise? We did a 4-kilometer walk today.
You ready for the typical gamer bundle? I am not ready for the typical gamer bundle. What's the typical gamer bundle? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, what's that mean?
And how do we combat cat hair shedding on the boat? I mean, we just clean every day.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're gonna lint roll Cece to like get some of her hair off. We also obviously brush her. I mean, you guys probably can't even see that, but there it is. Look at all that.
Oh wow.
I know.
You just hold the brush and it's really funny. She brushes her own cheekies.
Yeah. But yeah, we just we'll wipe down the whole boat at least once in the morning and usually in the evening as well. Comax Valley, have you seen bioluminescence? Yes, we have. We have seen the bioluminescence in the water this year.
Yeah.
We were swirling it up the other day because our neighbor was like, hey, it's happening right now. Usually it's like stronger in the fall, but this year it's been strong. Well, I mean, there has been some already.
And it was really cool, but I kind of felt bad because they all would swirl around.
And yeah, the waves often will rock us to sleep. We can, so it depends on the day. We're at the dock right now, so again, very protected marina. We do get waves occasionally and wind and stuff like that, so it depends on the day. Sometimes we get rocked to sleep, sometimes it's just dead calm.
Yeah.
If you come at nighttime, we'll often show you guys outside too, and the last few days has been like not a ripple on the water.
This morning was so super calm and nice. It was very peaceful.
The refrigerator does, it's running right now.
It's floating though. It's float running.
Yeah, it's swimming. I like how they did the face. I have a collie and a dog. She casts and oh wait, I'm missing it. No, where's it going away? Got it. It's like a whole other dog on the carpet. Yeah, that's like Cece. I always joke that we could make pillows. We could just get all kitty cats extra fur and make extra allergenic pillows because obviously, yeah. Anyway, we can totally fish off the boat. Yeah. Sorry, we can what? Sorry.
Nothing. I was just gonna get into it about the chicken eggs and the kitties and all that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because apparently you can make if you're allergic to cats and you have chickens, if you have cats around your chickens that lay eggs, and you eat the eggs or the cats eat the eggs?
The cats have to eat the eggs, and then somehow.
Yeah.
You eat the chickens then after the chicken eggs. Don't eat.
I don't know. There's a whole thing. You got to look up the paper, but it has to do with chickens, cats, and then if you're allergic to them, you will become less allergic to them.
Yeah.
I've sailed from Port Angeles to Newport, Oregon. Got into. I know. Yeah. That is definitely a scary thing. That's why we are not currently out on the ocean. This time of year we're still very new to this, and we plan to sail inside. So right now we're on between Vancouver and Vancouver Island, which is, I'm not going to say safe, but it's a little bit less crazy than the open Pacific Ocean. We do plan to eventually sail to Mexico, and we have a buddy that's done the trip before, and he said he will never go at this time again, this time of year. He will go in the fall. That's usually the best.
Kitty, you have a beautiful pattern.
If it's running, you better go catch it. You guys.
I like Jim Carrey's version of that on The Grinch.
Speaking of cats, whoever said they are allergic to cats, I ended up having 28. Oh wow.
Oh my.
Cold in Ontario. It is not hot today, but it's also not cold. I think it says it's 18 degrees Celsius.
Oh wow. Let me have a look.
But it feels cooler. We don't have as much sun today.
The wind's a bit chilly.
And we got the chilly wind.
Chilly wind.
Why not this time of year? So the big thing is wintertime in Canada. In the Pacific Northwest is the storm sailing season. So usually May to October is the better time of year. So it's in May now, so it should be better. But also, it's still kind of the end of the wintertime. So the open Pacific can still be kind of crazy. There are still storms that are coming down from Alaska. And then the storm sailing season, like the hurricane season, starts down south pretty soon. So usually you want to leave Canada in the fall. So end of October, September, or October, somewhere in there. You obviously want to wait until it's closer to that time and kind of figure out what the weather's doing. But you want to leave here before winter season starts and kind of get to the south after the hurricane season. So you have to like time it really well. That's usually the best.
I'm just doing the blanket, kitty.
Holly, would you like to do a tour?
I guess
I would give you guys. I mean, I can narrate if you want.
No, well, I don't know. Sure, you can do most of the narrating then.
It doesn't matter if you want to narrate. Sure, I will give you guys a tour. I got the kitty cat on my lap, so Holly is actually going to do the tour. But I guess I'll narrate.
Sorry, kitty.
Okay, it's on.
Okay, so we'll go to the V-berth first.
Do you want me to do it, or are you going to just go for it?
You can talk.
Okay, so this is the V-berth. It's the very front of the boat. It is actually a bedroom. There's normally a mattress in there. Right now it's just the wood. Holly and I use that is basically our what do you call it, closet. So we store all of our stuff. Looking back, there's me, there's my legs, there's the kitty cat. This is the bed that we are normally on. Can you
oh yeah, sorry, here.
No, you're going too fast. This is the bed that Holly and I use. It's also our office, it's our living room, it's our office, living room, and bedroom. And then monitor for that kind of stuff. You're good.
3D printed.
3D printed monitor, yeah. Monitor mount. There's like our kitchen couch type thing.
Our kitchen couch?
I mean, living room couch. That is our banana pile. Also, this is where we... Oh, hold on, Holly. 1 second. It cut out. 1 second. Can you pull the top down from my... Oh, my phone, I think, turned off or something. Sorry, guys. Sometimes my phone disconnects. Luckily, I was here to notice. Okay, hold that again. And we're back. So that's the navigation table. It's where you do chart plotting. So, Holly, you want to show back over this way for a second?
Oh.
So, if you have paper charts, like so, you go over to that charting table over there, and then you do the chart plotting over there. So that's where that is. It's also like the power distribution and VHF radio, all that kind of stuff's over there. Continuing on, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
We're trying to coordinate this. This is the kitchen, or the galley. We can call it the real name. So on boats, this is called the galley. It's basically the kitchen. We got a propane stove and oven. We got our 12-volt fridge, which is currently running. We got to go catch it right now. We got our air fryer, dehumidifier on top of the air fryer. Yeah, there's the bathroom. So right now we don't really use the bathroom because we are at the marina, so we use the marina's toilets and everything. But we have a shower in there. We do have sink. We have the sink peanuts. We got everything. The Yanmar diesel engine is underneath the stairs right here, behind my shoes. And then the back bedroom, really quickly, that's where the cat litter is. It also is a bedroom. You can have a mattress in there. We don't. There's the 3D printer in the bottom right corner, and then we basically use it to store tools and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then Holly will go quickly outside for you guys. And 1 second, I'll tell you about the produce. But there's the outside. So there's the marina. You guys can already see that on the other camera we have in the live, but there we go. And if you guys want to see anything else, I can quickly show you. But I'll turn that off for now. It's off now, Holly.
Okay. Hopefully that was steady.
And
cool.
Apologies, our coordination for that. We normally don't do the tours
we
like
need to
that.
Practice.
We do. We'll do that next time again. What are you doing?
This is falling.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad.
Wow.
I really messed it all up, didn't I?
Well, we'll fix it later.
There.
Perfect. Thank you.
So somebody
Sorry
asked
about
how well produce keeps. Are you talking about in the fridge? So this fridge it's a converted ice box. So it can be turned into a freezer if you crank it all the way up. Right now we have on the lowest setting, so it's mostly a fridge. Occasionally in the corners, things will freeze. So if we need something to freeze, like ground beef or something, we'll toss it in the corner, and it usually works pretty good. But yeah, most of the time, produce keeps pretty good. It's honestly not bad. And also, yeah, bananas. We do got the bananas.
Would you like a banana muffin or not now?
I would like a banana muffin, actually. Have you done any boating around
With
Ripper Rock?
chocolate
We
or
have not
without?
yet. I will have chocolate, yeah, sure. Or navigated those crazy tide pull. I mean, so near Canada here, we have a place called Dodds Narrows, not too far from where we're at.
And it's quite currenty there.
It gets like 9 knots of current. It actually gets rapids.
Yeah, it does. Totally. We would not make it through. The sailboat is kind of underpowered.
Yeah,
All
if the
considering.
current was rapids, we would not be able to go up the rapids. Our boat is too slow for that. But yeah, our boat is a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5.
And we do have the Yanmar. It's like 24 horsepower.
Yeah. Hey Logan, what's going on? That's alright. I probably missed a bunch of questions while we were doing that tour, but I was trying to pay attention to watch the video. Unplugged, hello. Sorry guys, do you have any questions while we were doing that? I missed a bunch. We do got the bananas on the boat, yes, I know.
It's okay, we're not fishermen. Right now. And we're not in the 1700s.
Yeah. We have not. Anyone know if they got the tender dinghy yet? No. Unfortunately, for some reason, my sister got a notification yesterday saying that they can refund us if we don't want to wait for it. I don't know if that means that they don't have it anymore. They think it might come. I don't know what they're thinking. So it's one of those things that's causing us great stress, and hopefully it comes, but also we're trying to consider other stuff. But that means we're going to have to wait like another week or two for another tender to show up. Or we just find a used one and go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Banana donut, or banana cupcake. Yeah, that's live. So this up top is actually live outside the boat. The camera is actually right in front of me.
Yeah, we have a bathroom.
Yes, we do have jobs. We're doing it right now. But yeah, I could actually show you. Well, yeah. Anyway, that camera, the live one, is actually looking this direction. So I am literally, well, actually it's pointing that direction, but I am looking at that camera outside. I got chicken tenders. We could maybe make a chicken tender. That'd be kind of gross though, if you think about it.
actually says that. Is that Cap?
That's Cap.
Yeah, of course.
I know. It is a bummer. It's really frustrating because we thought we'd have it, like when we ordered it, we knew it was going to take 2 weeks. That 2 weeks ended, and it's been another 2 weeks. So it's been a month since we ordered the tender. Iran, not yet. Holly and I saved up a long time and sold all of our stuff to do this. So we're not at the point yet where we're making enough money to survive. But and when we plan to sail, we're going to sail around Vancouver Island first. So we'll sail around where we are. And then eventually we plan to sail south to Mexico. So we'll go through the states. We'll go stop along the way. We got a friend, Trina, who is one of our moderators. If you guys want to follow someone who is amazing on TikTok, look for Trina Full-Time RV. Trina, are you here still?
She might. Oh yeah.
She may have gone. She's living off grid right now, so she has to like come to town to check in on stuff. But she was here early. I'm not sure if she still is, but she's really cool. What was I going with that? I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, we'll stop and visit her. So yeah, Trina, and then we got a friend down in San Diego. Although he keeps talking about leaving and heading out. Breaking, are you here?
Plus, we have to see Papa Todd in Seattle.
One time in the winter, they're 20 below, then Turin. I'm on the island. Does it get cold? I'm on the island. We're on the island too. Are you on Vancouver Island? We're on the island too. It does get cool on the boat, but it doesn't get like super cold. Like I think this year we got minus 10 Celsius was the coldest, but most of the time it was like minus 5 at night and then plus 5 in the day. So it wasn't too bad. You may sneak right in. Okay, so yeah, you're just a bit further north of us. We're a little bit south of you.
We don't DoorDash. We usually make all our food.
Yeah, we're trying to save money because, again, we're not making enough on this yet to actually, like, survive. So right now we are not spending a lot of extra money doing that kind of stuff. But...
And then...
Oh, wait. Oh, no, how do you... Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, sorry.
No, I think you're right. I thought they were saying, like, why don't you? But we can't because we don't... They have too many down here, if that's what you're asking. We haven't had a problem with... So, normally when Holly and I have taken the boat out, we usually haven't even used any power. I think we use some of the lights at nighttime, and then...
Yeah, we used the rechargeable one because we didn't have any.
Yeah, and then we also used, like, the propane. So propane obviously doesn't use power. So we've used the stove and oven and, like, some of the lights. We've never really had a problem, but we haven't done enough, like, overnights or, like, bigger trips where it has mattered that much yet.
We have not seen real pirates.
And there is, in fact, boat shows. There was actually a big one coming up, I think, down in, like, Washington somewhere. But there was a Vancouver one, actually, like a month ago, I think. The Vancouver boat show was, like, last week. Or last month, I mean.
So we're in Canada. There's not really pirates here. Everybody does joke that the Coast Guard are the pirates, but, I mean, they're people, too. They're doing their job.
Bruh, my bench used to be good. It's not so much anymore. I pretty much do body weight exercise now. So now, I think my max bench ever was, like, 275. Normally, I would bench 225 for like reps, but nowadays I don't even know if I could do that because we've just been on a boat and I don't go to the gym anymore. I just work out on the boat.
Oh, Tina, hello. We're awesome, thank you. How are you?
If you did send that much, appreciate it, but I don't know. That sounds a little bit too good to be true.
You're funny.
This is our house. Hey, Tina. And thank you very much, Ray. Yeah, we don't have another house. We literally got rid of everything. We sold our stuff. We moved out of our previous place to buy a boat.
So we worked a lot. We saved up a lot. We sold a lot. This is us living off our savings, and then we are still working. When you try something new, it definitely is not like, you know...
It's like starting a business.
Yeah, it takes time.
You don't make a profit like your first year often.
Yeah.
It depends on the business, of course, and how you do your business, but... A lot of new businesses start and they don't make a profit for the first couple of years even. And
then to stay at this spot, we pay $575 per month. So that won't be forever. We have like another month here, and then life will be a lot different.
And I am eating a chocolate chip banana muffin with chocolate icing on the top. And yeah, there was another question I was going to answer, but I forgot.
You'd still have to get your Timmies. Oh, that's funny. Once you stop having Timmy's, though, you kind of find something to, like, change it. So a tea or just, like, making your own coffee.
Yeah, we do a lot of our own stuff now. You could still buy your own Tim's coffee.
Although growing up, I always used to have quite a bit of Timmy's. And when I stopped having Timmy's, I dreamed about it because it was you know, part of my life.
What do they put in that Timmy's?
You don't want to know. That's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is cheap. A lot of people say it's not cheap. They're all thinking it's very expensive, but I mean, San Diego is extremely expensive.
You're very welcome. You are so very welcome. I can't say you. I guess you're just a face, so I don't know.
I agree, Cap. I have heard that the McDonald's coffee is the old Tim Hortons coffee. I don't know if that's still true or not, but that was like the thing that everyone used to talk about.
Lots of people do say that, Cap. McDonald's.
I know. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that's
I know.
really funny.
Yeah, rent around Vancouver Island is very expensive, and to buy is expensive too. So, I was looking not too long ago, like a month ago or so, and I think the cheapest condo, like the cheapest thing you could buy, was $180,000 in our area, and that was a little ways from here, so it wasn't even that close. And that was a small condo, like 1 bedroom,
Ooh, excuse me.
old rundown thing that wasn't very very nice. $180,000. So our $36,000 boat, honestly, not bad.
Yeah, rent is definitely expensive, but I mean, we lose out on things too. Like we don't have, like we have to walk to the washer and dryer and pay a little bit for that, and a few other things too.
You can't harvest if you don't plant. Exactly. You got to start somewhere. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate
I
you.
love that. I feel sorry for the farmers because it's whenever they have to seed or whatever, it's just like the prices of the world go up, and that's super sad. Thank you very much.
Also, nobody gives farmers enough credit.
They really don't.
And they're at like the mercy of whatever happens in like weather situations.
Yeah, just
weather, drought.
Sorry, just like Anthony said, we do have 4 heaters. We didn't use them all at once. We have different various styles just for various situations. Oh my gosh, Savage Chicken, hello.
Oh.
W Farmers, totally.
Yeah, 100%.
Totally. Savage has sage close to where he's living, and I'm super jealous about that.
I know, Savage, you're going to have to go pick a whole bunch and send us a box of it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. We hope you're doing good, Savage. Dairy farmers.
I like your
yeah.
face.
They definitely put in the hours too. They're
Are we
up
even on
early.
this? We got to get Holly on this more. There we go.
I never ever did much with dairy. I always did beef. Oh, I have a big garden every summer. It's a lot of work constantly. Yes, gardens are so much work, but so rewarding, and just they can be very therapeutic. Sometimes not, and in the occasional.
Sometimes it's very, very not therapeutic, but usually it's, it's mostly therapy. It's like the boat. The boat can be very therapeutic, and then something breaks, and you're like in a panic about trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about the boat prices and stuff. The boat itself was not too expensive. Maintaining it can be expensive. We do all the work ourselves, but that can be a downside too.
Yeah.
We don't just call people to fix it. We do all the work ourselves, which means we are waiting.
And we have a couple people in the chat, so dairy farming 24/7, 365, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, family.
And,
Farming in general is like a non-stop job.
And unfortunately, they have to deal with a lot of the restrictions that are a little silly.
Playdeck, we're not battling right now. Did you come specifically for the battles? How's things going, Playdeck? You doing all right? It's better to make your own coffee. I know. Yeah. I drink a lot of tea. I don't even drink coffee anymore. I never really drank coffee. I never really got into the coffee thing. I would drink like ice caps occasionally. Sometimes like some of the weird coffee stuff, but mostly I just drink tea. I'm not really a coffee person. Weeding is therapeutic.
It was very awkward.
Battling's always a little awkward. Holly and I are pretty extra awkward, but also when you meet other random people, they make it awkward too in their own ways.
Hopefully I get this right. Right now, sailing, Playdeck is in the Netherlands. Well, that's half true, right? Is that right?
She's there.
Okay.
The rest of them, the kids, and...
They're in Polynesia,
right? Where's your boat right now, Playdeck?
I'm really sorry.
And the rest of the family. I always forget the location. They recently, I think about a month or two ago now, they went through, in February, they went through the Panama Canal. Now, their boat is currently in the Pacific somewhere, and right now, she is over back in the Netherlands.
I mean, ice caps, I don't know if they're also healthy, but they do taste really good. You have to have a small one, maybe.
We do, in fact, live in a boat with our love, yes.
It's wonderful.
It's awesome to live on a boat with somebody that you love.
Aww.
So Cassie, we do plan, we're not going to do a circumnavigation. We don't plan to do like a non-stop trip around the world, but we would like to sail around the world to different locations, see new places, new people.
Oh, wow.
We want to chase the sun in summertime. We lived in Canada a long time, so savage.
Thank you for the 101 Captain CC's and...
Hold on. Also, we missed... Owen was here, too. Owen, thank you for the heart me. Sorry that I missed that. Bob, thank you for the heart me. Paula, thank you for the heart me. Savage for the 10 thumbs up.
Aw, thank you,
the
guys.
Captain CC, and then 100 Captain CC's. Loving the French Polynesian names.
Okay. A.
I know loose leaf tea would be good. I haven't done that yet. I should honestly. I really like Yorkshire Gold. It's my favorite tea. You can totally buy it in loose leaf. I just haven't done it yet.
Oh my, that looks so beautiful. I want to go there. Look at that.
I know.
Oh, that looks super nice. Well, that would be very cool.
Is awkward at first when you meet. I know, so that's the problem with like the live battles. We're just awkward talking to people. Some people, like my dad, if you've ever met my dad, he can literally talk to anybody for hours at a time without any awkwardness. Because he can carry conversation. He's really, really good at that, though.
This is not the implication.
And Bill, we get electricity from solar panels.
It is not always sunny in Vancouver Island.
Wait, what? VF guy, 800 CAD or US for corn. What are we talking about here?
Do you live on the boat? Yes, full time. Time token.
Yeah,
and
CC.
sailboat. Mike stopped in and said hello and was chit-chatting a bunch. And hello.
And we do live on a boat, yeah.
We
sailboat is here.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was thinking the other person.
Sailboat, not sailboat.
No, never mind. His friend.
Oh, okay.
I can't think.
That's okay.
The name of our boat is Delphina. And yes, Tamer. Also got this beautiful kitty cat right here. So somebody said, there's the kitty.
What's the furthest? I think my furthest is probably Mexico. That's the furthest I think I've been from Canada.
Me as well. I would like to travel more. That's part of the reason I think a boat life for us is cool. We don't really worry about intruders. We're in a locked marina currently on a locked boat with lots of really good people that would not stand for intruders being around the area. There's lots of really good people.
Yes, Gabe, that is. We have the outside camera. That's exactly
it is live, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
We are not. We are. So I always forget what that means. Holly and I are together. We do not plan to have extra people in this relationship. We are together. We are a couple. And we're not into the extras. Pineapple upright.
It is firmly planted in the upright position.
And locked. Couple of boats.
Aww.
Sorry, my back is hurt a little bit there. How often do we sail? Not enough yet. We're waiting for a tender. It's supposed to be here. We've been waiting for a month at this point.
Oh, sorry, you had to ask that twice. We're sorry.
Yeah, sometimes we miss stuff. We've taken the boat out a few times. We need to get out more. We're just waiting for a few things.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Cap knows the story. The only intruder was our minds.
It was scary though. I definitely woke up thinking that there was mad otters
What was
in
it
the boat.
that fell? Do you remember?
The hats, wasn't it?
So Holly has some hats on the wall. I think it was the hat. Or it might have been my headset.
I thought it was the hats. They just come off the hook there.
Yeah, so the hats fell on the floor. It made a big bang. I shot out of bed, landed on Holly's lap. Holly woke up. Cece shot out of the bedroom. Holly was dreaming about otters. She thought Cece was an otter that got into the boat. Because if you guys don't know, otters on a boat, they get inside and they'll like poop all over the place and make a big mess.
Well, I mean, Cece was the otter in my dream.
Yeah, well, anyway. And then suddenly Holly was like, who's on the boat? In like this weird voice. And suddenly I was dangerously aware that this monitor was touching my arm. And all of a sudden I was like, what the? And I saw it over my shoulder, just like this black corner. And I just immediately elbowed it and the monitor flew across the room. That was the only intruder we've had on the boat.
Yeah, it was really scary.
It was incredibly funny afterwards. But in the moment, I was ready to... Yeah. We're not in the Comox Marina now. You should check out Philbert Gardens. That sounds nice. We should eventually sail up that way.
I just have to search something.
It's not that far from us.
About turtle doves. I think I know, but...
We are fishing enthusiasts. We haven't done enough fishing again. So we moved out of the boat. We've done all like the big things, but we've kind of let a lot of our fun hobbies that we used to do a lot of kind of fall by the wayside while we've been working on the boat and getting ready to go. We do have fishing rods and ways to do that. We just haven't done it a lot yet. We're waiting for stuff to happen. And we are working, Kevin. We still have to work. I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, it's still part of life. We still need money for things, so.
For some reason, that really reminded me of the starfish. So they're trying to stop calling them starfish because they are not fish. They are sea stars now.
Yeah. That's what we learned from our friend Rachel today.
That's what I got out of turtle doves. Maybe we're like turtle seas.
Turtle seas?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a really funny story after the fact. In the moment, it was like terrifying because when Holly said, because she thought it was like I said, a sea otter or sea otter, an otter, and then I was just thinking, how did somebody get in the boat? Everything's locked up, and then all of a sudden I felt something over my shoulder, and yeah. Have a good one, VF guy.
Yes.
Thanks for being here.
Have a good one. Take care.
After the big one. I know everyone keeps talking about the big one. They've been talking about the big one forever, but they keep talking about it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the follow, son.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Don't rock the boat. Don't worry, the boat's always rocking. It's rocking right now a little bit. You guys, I mean, it's very minimal. You guys can probably see the outside camera. You can see it's a little bit windy right now. Nothing too crazy. But...
Yes, we don't pay property taxes, but we don't have a garden. We don't get to mow the grass.
Dublin man, thank you for the follow as well. Oh wait, and Joanne, thank you for the follow.
We haven't really seen the jellyfish aren't here now.
I know we had a ton of jellyfish like 2 weeks ago, and we've seen like a couple here and there. We haven't seen like a ton for a while. I know, yeah. I guess we'd head to open water. If there was a big one, that would be the safest spot. Because obviously near the shore would be a bad place. We'd get washed into shore and then pulled back out to sea. So if there was a big one, I don't know if we'd have time, but that would be the ultimate goal, just to get out there.
We're not in Oregon. We're in Canada.
We're north of you.
Yeah.
We're Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. So north of the San Juan Islands in Washington State.
You're just trying to get us to say Oregon.
Oregon?
Oh, wait. Say it again.
Oregon?
Oregon.
I mean, I guess people probably pronounce that wrong all the time. I'm not sure. Is it Oregon or Oregon? Oregon? Oregon?
We see people are leaving lots of comments, so thank you for doing that, helping the channel out. Thanks.
Did you hear the girl on the shelf?
This is our day job. This is our night job as well.
This is our 24-hour, 365 job. Do you listen to the Beatles? I mean, I've listened to a few of the songs.
I like the Beatles. I like, actually, Beatles are good, and Rolling Stones. I really like them.
I mean, compared to a lot of people, if you're, like, locked in town, I guess a motoring yacht might have the best chance, because they could get there the fastest, probably, but that would be terrifying.
But then they would run out of gas.
And then they'd be stuck out there. But, I mean,
maybe.
They would be able to get there fastest. It depends how far off the big one was.
Keenan, so we play PC, but Battlefield is what we've been rocking. What are the other games we play?
Charmat? I don't even know what that means.
Winrose. Repo. Content warning. I forget all the other little names. Battlefield is what we've been playing. What games are you rocking right now?
Don't worry, they're invisible now.
Aww.
Now I gotta Google it.
Oregon.
The Oregon Trail. What's the biggest difference you guys notice when moving into a boat? That's awesome, by the way. I mean, if you guys want to know the first day we moved on, I booked the ferry to get over onto the island for way later than we needed, because I thought it would take us a long time to unload our storage locker, load it onto a moving truck, and get over here. So we went and got the moving truck. We booked the ferry. We went to the storage locker. It took us half an hour instead of the 7 hours I apparently thought it was going to take us, or 5 hours. So we ended up waiting at the ferry for hours and hours because they weren't doing, you couldn't get on earlier times. And then by the time we got over here, it was 9 p.m. We moved onto the boat, and it was dark. We didn't have heat. Luckily, we had a heated blanket. But that was that was a big problem. So the biggest, I think, thing for moving onto the boat at first, the first marina did not have bathrooms. So we had to use, our boat bathroom, or we had to go walk and use public bathrooms if we wanted to use that. We also didn't have showers over there, so we had to use our own bathroom, which is fine again. We have the bathroom on board, but the first night was a bit tricky. So I talk about, we also didn't have solar power yet because we had the solar equipment, but we didn't have it hooked up. So power at the dock we could plug in. That wasn't a problem, but that is a problem when you're at sea. Getting having showers and stuff is a little bit trickier. So water, electricity, and sewer are kind of the hardest things to deal with. It's not like a big deal. It's still possible to do all of those things. It's just a bit more work. And sometime, yes, we are. We're on 4 different platforms right now. We are nomadicwhims on all of them. Right now we're live streaming on 4, and one of those is the platform you mentioned. And hello, Mohammed. How are you doing today? We're doing good. Meat includes snakes, ticks, and zombies. It's really sad. I'm not sure what you're talking about right now.
Aw. We don't speak very like fluent Spanish, but gracias for that.
Thank you.
I think they said something about living the life, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna take it that way as good.
Things are so much better now.
How big is our hot water tank? It's like 6 gallons. So I don't even know. We're probably just gonna be cold water here shortly, unless we heat it up with the propane.
I mean, there's other ways too. We'll have to see. We're not 100% sure how that's gonna work once we're like full-time offshore, but
I mean, English, and I have trouble with that. And then I can read a bit of Spanish and I can read a bit of French, but I'm not very good at speaking it.
We're learning more Spanish. We'd like to travel down to Mexico, so we're trying, but...
And then I know how to say hello in Thai.
Oh yeah, how did he say it?
1 second, let me go through my brain.
Fumbling through the organizers.
Sawadee-ka. That's what I say, Sawadee-ka. And Brian says Sawadee-cap.
Are you here? Owen, are you here to correct to make sure we're good?
I hope that was right.
How many languages? So I guess that's what you're answering, kind
Yeah.
of? Yeah.
Brian,
I basically speak English, and I can somewhat speak like very minimal Spanish, very minimal French. I was also learning a tiny bit of Norwegian, but I couldn't, like, a lot of those languages I would not be able to understand. I'd have to read it, and I could kind of maybe understand reading it.
Yeah, yeah. And so, Anthony, I had nice showers with my 6 gallon. I mean, the water that comes out of it is hot. So you do not, like, you trickle the hot water. I think what our problem is getting the power to the hot water. Is that what
I mean,
doing?
yeah, so the power, yeah, we use electric hot water tank. So we do have solar. We can plug it in. So we could plug it in, heat it up, and then we just have to be careful with our power usage. Because our current solar system has not been ideal. We would like to upgrade that, but...
Yeah.
And also, sorry, somebody else asked something else.
I mean, Montreal, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine.
We do plan to fish more when we're offshore.
Not everybody has to be so open.
We haven't felt claustrophobic. Sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, Titanic too on a smaller boat. No way, we're going to the warmer spots. Aw.
I mean, we have a bathroom door too. So, and the other thing is too, if you want privacy, it'd be like, hey Holly, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Do you want to go up on deck? And I'm sure she would do that. That's the, I mean, you know, people do bathroom stuff. It's obviously you don't want to do it in front of somebody else, but you can ask them to go somewhere else and they can go hang out for a little bit.
I've had fish tanks for quite a while. I think I had them for like probably over 10 years, and I really liked it. It's a lot of work though. I had to lose that, and now we have all the fishes outside the boat. The dogfish salmon.
And sorry, yes, we are located in Canada. You're doing a live. You are open. What do you mean by that, Montreal? Did they say something else? Did I miss? Oh, sorry, I'm not sure exactly, Montreal, what the last part was. You're doing a live. You're open.
I forget what I said about that now already. It just...
And hello, Olga.
Oh, yeah. More fish, less work.
We cannot sing. Holly and I are not singers.
It was awesome. I did like having the fish tank. I really liked the little dwarf puffer fish when I had those.
Oh, yeah.
They were cool. They, like, begged.
I'm glad you find the lives entertaining.
Aw, from Ontario.
Welcome in. I hope you enjoy.
Aw. Well, Sophie, stick around. There's so many people from Canada here. Dennis of the North in the chat. He's from Canada.
He's Northern Ontario.
Yeah.
We do plan to do the lives while sailing too. So we're not sure exactly what that'll look like once we're out there because again, electricity will be a bit of a problem. We do have other solar, like we have a small, Holly has a small EcoFlow River 2 with a 140 watt solar panel that can charge our phones, so we can still do lives. It's just one of those things we got to figure out exactly what we can do when we're out there. If we get the chance and can get enough money together to buy better EcoFlow, or we get a sponsorship from our buddies over at EcoFlow, who we have been in discussions with, maybe we'll have more solar, and that'd be kind of cool.
Phil, I think success is measured in different ways depending on who you are. So I feel that right now, Brian and I, so far, are very successful in our lives. So that's the secret to success. I don't know what the answer is, but for us, it's being here right now.
And also, it does take risk. I think most successful people have to take a risk at some point in their life.
For sure.
Whether that risk is financial or mental, or there's so many things, it does, like most things in life, to be successful, you're going to have to risk something.
Yeah, and don't be afraid of mistakes. Definitely keep learning.
That's a good one too, yeah. Yeah, we're going to still make a ton of mistakes. You guys are going to watch us make a ton of mistakes, but that's part of learning and becoming successful. Nobody has been successful and never made a mistake. You're going to make mistakes.
The Black Pearl, that's like the second biggest ship of the world now, isn't it?
I think it is.
Yeah.
There's a bigger one now.
But no, we haven't found it.
So right now, Sophie, we're not actually sailing anywhere. Currently, we're at Vancouver Island. The picture, the live out there, that's actually live outside the boat right now. So we're at a dock. We do plan to sail kind of all over the place. We're just working hard to get to the point where we can make enough money to like upgrade the boat a little bit. We're going to practice a bit more around here, and then we'll sail south to Mexico. And then from there, who knows, all over.
Canadian pilot, hello. How?
I speak both. I wish I spoke more French.
What should you do with that much money? I mean, that's also very personal. You could send it to us if you want.
And sorry, Mud, are you asking if we got
but
the
we're just
tender?
kidding. I think, I guess you have to take care of yourself with that. And if you're the kind of person that needs to take care of other people, then you take care of other people. But I guess that's up to you.
Yeah, we still do not get the dinghy, unfortunately. I've never been to Trinidad. Holly and I have never been there.
Aw.
Your dock neighbor. Oh, yeah, I know. You guys can see the big gap right there on the live outside. We normally have a neighbor there and blocking all our beautiful view. But, yeah, he's been gone for a couple days.
Yeah, you should see this. There's like a little plant that grows all the way there. It's like a huge
seaweed.
Yeah, it's massive.
We haven't had any paranormal creepy activities yet, or whatever paranormal activity.
Not on the boat. Not yet.
BC is beautiful.
Phil, we definitely have been there. We love our job now. We love it so much. It's a lot of work. It definitely has its moments. But
there's definitely days where we don't love it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's amazing. It's a very difficult job. So I feel like somebody asked the other day, like, about and some people like shrug it off as like the easiest thing in the world. I do it. It's easy. But unless you do it for a decent amount of time, day after day, as a job, and then you also do all the other stuff that entails trying to like make it work, it is not just a simple job to do. It does take a lot.
So hopefully you're kind of on the moment of like down, and then like hopefully later you're like, I do love my job. Otherwise you might have to make some changes, or
and that's what we had to do.
Yeah.
At our previous job, we had to make some changes, and this is how the change happened for us.
And I think somebody asked, like, how do you go about finding a boat? So for us, it was a little more tricky because we were landlocked in Calgary, Alberta, we'll say. It was definitely... We had to drive from Calgary to Vancouver Island to go look at a boat. And you definitely want to go look at your boat because the pictures are super deceiving. So that was big for us to do that a few times, getting on the ferry rides where, the prices add up. And then all of a sudden our boat fell through. So here we are paying for storage, living in a toy room.
My sisters.
That was we felt like we were in the way of of the family and stuff.
To be clear, my sister never would think that way, but
Yeah.
still, as people that normally we told her we were going to be there for 3 weeks. We ended up being there for 4 months. So it's going to be like one of those things, no matter what you say.
And it was awesome. It really
They
was.
were amazing. They have, I have 2 nieces there, really good nieces. And then they have chickens, and Holly and I, we took care of the chickens a little bit. We hung out, so.
Yeah. So I guess it depends where you are about that.
And yeah, we do go on trips. We've taken the boat out a few times. We do need to take it out more. I mean, at this rate, we're never getting our tender, so maybe we should just go on like a day trip out there or something. One of the big things, though, if you don't have the tender, you can't get back to shore. We really need the tender, and it's really frustrating that it hasn't come in a month now. So at this point, it's just the big stress for us. That's the biggest one right now. Hello, Japan. 6 a.m. Welcome.
Dennis.
It is 2:21 p.m. for us.
We made, we always tell you about our fancy treats that we made. We made banana muffins with chocolate chips in them.
And chocolate on top.
Is that a yay or a nay for you?
And accident welcome. And the negative of living on the boat has been...
Right there. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's on a different platform, though.
Yeah, so one of the hardest parts of living on the boat is dealing with some of the moisture, especially in Canada. In the wintertime, it's a bit colder outside, and it's obviously warm inside because you heat it. So we got a lot of condensation, which was the biggest problem.
Oh, good morning in Japan.
But I don't think we're immune to seasickness. We just haven't dealt with it much yet, but we'll see.
Oh, yes, we totally have that. So we bought some off Amazon, but Brian started printing them. So yes, we need more of those, lots more for the moisture.
Yeah, we have lots of paper towels to like wipe the walls down. We also, those 3D mesh under the mattress, we have those. And like Holly said, we do 3D print.
Wow.
And we have 3D printed a ton of that stuff as well.
That's awesome. Thank you for that.
Which one?
So we have those wooden emergency plugs.
Yeah.
But
for every through hole.
Yeah, that's very smart. That's a good idea, actually.
Keep one first 5 minutes. Leak box ready with headlamp.
Yeah.
Close to house. Yeah, so we actually have, I think, pretty much all that stuff, though.
We do, but we should have it more organized, and we should make sure that the through holes are okay and stuff.
We should also take the extra spare clamp and maybe stick it in there, too.
Yeah,
we have that nice
we should
one.
do that. Thank you so much for that, actually. That's amazing.
We do take the boat out, yeah.
Aww.
And the boat is 35.5, so our boat's a bit smaller than yours. Georgian
Zuppy,
Bay.
I don't think Brian and I have ever had sushi.
You've had California rolls.
I don't think that counts. He's probably chuckling right now, or they are. Sorry, I should say. They're probably chuckling when you say California rolls, maybe.
Life is short, and I am so confused. We're all confused. It's okay, Phil Collins. We're all working our way through life. We have experienced storms, but never out at sea yet.
CDOT, we are actually talking about that. That has happened to boaters. So don't go in the area that you're not supposed to go in. Don't go in that area. I don't know what you call it.
There's a military zone near here where the Canadian military practices stuff, and apparently there was an actual torpedo, obviously not armed, but it actually hit a boat and flipped it over.
And we are not on a lake right now. We are on the ocean, the Pacific Ocean right now. Green.
I know Haxington,
guy.
right? I've never been a seafood person, which again sounds weird to somebody that's living on the ocean now. But I lived in Saskatchewan, nowhere near the ocean, so seafood is not a thing that I ever ate before.
Patrick, thank
you. But
you.
yes, sorry, EV7250, that's exactly the boat, yes. That's what we are on.
Patrick Savage stopped in and said hello and gifted us a whole bunch. And
also, Patrick, thank you for the 7 roses. And Sailboat for the Heart Me, thank you.
What about pirates? I mean, we're not going there. If you're very careful, I mean, you should be safe. There's so much knowledge of their awareness or where they are. I know that's not 100% guaranteed, but I mean, if you avoid the scary areas, I think you're okay.
If you go to Google, there are so many maps. Google, stop listening. If you go to Google, there are so many maps on the internet that literally will show you the hot spots in the world where piracy has been taking place and is a thing. Obviously, any boater out here could become a pirate at any given time, and that could happen. But in most countries and most places in the world, they will be stopped fairly quickly because we do have a fairly big Coast Guard, military, police presence. There's just a few places where they get away with it, and even there, they get shut down all the time. It's just they're more of a presence. So
I think Maynard. So if one of us falls off the boat, I don't think we'll be returning back without the other.
Yeah.
So we have lots of things like our safety ring is on a floating rope. Another thing, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, so there's a lot of safety stuff you can learn
that's what I wanted
about
to
going
say.
back.
Sorry, no, I gotta finish this. Sorry, one second.
Go ahead.
We want to get safety tethers too. So 3-point harnesses. So when we are out and about, it just prevents us from falling. That's what we want to get. And then you can get those nets on the railing on the side, the stanchions.
And I know the whole situation you're referencing was something that happened
I know you were
recently
too,
in
but
Florida.
Yes.
I think it was Florida, right?
Yes.
Anyway,
I think so.
I don't know what happened there. I honestly, Holly and I have not really paid attention to that. They were on a dinghy. I think the excuse that was used, again, I don't know much about the situation. I have no idea because we haven't really paid attention. But apparently the person fell overboard and they didn't have that little clip that is supposed to
Auto stop.
shut the boat off. I don't know. That's the last thing I heard, and I have no idea. So we don't think that's going to happen to us because, one, we love each other. Two, we can turn around. Three, we're not going to take the boat out in terrible storms. And yeah.
Dennis, we'd get along. I think shrimp and lobster every day would be a dream too. That would be so good.
We're in Canada, guys. Sharks don't really eat people immediately. How many shark attacks? Hey, Google.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry. Hey, Google. How many shark attacks happened in Canada in 2025?
The other thing is that people live in the shark waters all the time, and it's just like they don't come to attack you.
Shark attack
One.
happened in Canada in 2025.
There we go.
Oh,
Last year there was
wow.
one unprovoked shark attack.
Cherry Hill Beach, Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. So it's on the opposite side of the
wow.
country. We're fine over here. Canada does have sharks, and with the ocean water getting a little bit warmer, it is becoming more frequent. But right now, where we are, I don't think we have to worry about sharks.
Tino, yes.
And hello, Fighting. Welcome. I'd like to
This
stop
is a
to say hi to you
boat.
too.
We're in a
Thank you.
sailboat. It's a Hunter Legend sailboat.
Jay, thank you for the follow.
We use Starlink for our internet, yes.
CD3, we'd love to sail to Europe. We're on the wrong side, though. We're on the Pacific side of Canada, so it'd be easier for us to sail to Asia right now.
Oh,
Ironwork, if you
Oh,
fell
wow.
off. I know, yeah. Ironwork was crazy
wow.
back in the day. I always liked those pictures of like the Empire State Building when they were building it or whatever. They just have pictures of guys walking the girders, no ropes, no harnesses, nothing.
Mm.
That was how it was back in the day.
I mean,
We do use Starlink, yes.
We'll go to Europe.
Yes, it is a boat.
Quantum
Friend.
But it feels like to be inside while there's a storm.
Also, what's the best and worst part about living this? Or did you answer that?
I didn't.
Oh.
In
Best
my-
part,
oh.
we can travel the world. Worst part, we have to deal a little bit more with water, electricity, and sewage. Possible storms and stuff like that.
Oh no. I need to take a picture of that. Hold on. Don't nobody say anything right this second.
Reef early, she feels happier and flat. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, EV7250, have you sailed a Hunter before?
Oh,
I mean, it
no.
seems like you have, or you're just really knowledgeable on boats. We need all the tips we can get, so thank you for that.
Yeah, because
I do know about a lot of those ones. That's about the deck, though. That's
Oh,
like
yeah,
between
yeah.
the deck. Because I did actually read about that, so that's
Yeah.
one of the big problems. Ours actually aren't even in use anymore. We could honestly kind of block them off and maybe seal them.
Okay, let me read that now.
The previous owner did a whole different for
Oh
line.
no.
Were you trying to take a picture?
Yeah, I sucked. Oh, hold on. There.
But the other ones are good, yeah. Reef early, that's something we've always been told by pretty much everyone for everything. Probably specifically for new sailors. If you think you should have reefed, you probably should have done it already or whatever. Or if you're thinking you should have reefed, you should have already done it already.
For sure.
What's in the name? I mean, we're just hanging out, Kenneth. What's going on with you? We're not near Vancouver. We're on Vancouver Island, so we're like 60 kilometers, or I guess I don't know if you're American or Canadian or the rest of the world, whatever you are. But yeah, we're like 60 kilometers from Vancouver.
So the truth, your statement with the question mark. No, I'm a woman and Brian is a man.
If you
But
need
thank
the
you.
answer for that.
But thank you very much for your comment. It helps.
Sometimes
the stream.
it's
And-
hard for somebody.
Yeah, thank
Some
you guys.
people.
We got to 15K likes.
Appreciate you guys.
We always forget to do that.
Yeah, we always forget to tell people to double tap the screen.
You're Welsh?
Oh, that's cool. Never been over that way, but I would like to one day. A lot of my like family heritage is from, UK, but all over that area. I will repeat that for you. Wait.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. I did.
Oh,
the
you're trying to
pic-
screenshot
so,
that. I gotcha.
It does motion pictures, so I was able to actually get it.
Okay.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, we did read. So I have read up before we bought the boat. We did read a lot about the problems with the Hunters, and so I did know about the furler line leaks.
Yeah.
So we do have the aluminum holding tank, which is something I've been worried about for the last little while. Holly and I did replace parts of it. It's fine for now. I think we will be replacing it at some point, though.
Mhm.
But yeah. But the other advice is awesome, so thank you for that.
Our names are no.
Sorry, one sec. Let me try to. Actually, whatever.
We're
It's not letting me copy and paste
Yeah.
that, so.
we are Holly and Brian. That's my middle name.
We know someone named Anne.
Google search done.
Boom.
Until next time. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I had a friend growing up. Well, I guess we were old, but I'm sorry about that. I don't know how else to help you, but I'm sorry.
The purpose of the life is to figure out life and like enjoy some things. I think learn, enjoy, try new stuff.
We
Sailboats are not the easiest to capsize.
yeah, they often rewrite themselves, which is super cool to
Specifically
know.
monohulls.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's a thing that can happen. It's not like
Yes.
they've never happened. You have to be in some pretty hairy situations to capsize a sailboat.
So hopefully you keep up with your maintenance, and we so far are. Just maintenance is important so that you don't capsize.
Or sink.
Yeah, and just like the the help we had earlier, just like have our our wooden plugs ready, and just be prepared.
Are you talking about us, Maynard? I have never thought about. So the only time I would ever even consider pushing Holly off a boat is if we're in dead calm weather and we're already swimming. I wouldn't even push her off as a joke into like cold water when we're like parked and anchored unless she wanted to be in the water. I'm not that kind of person.
And I mean, there's like lots of things in the water that you do have to be careful of. So even then, you have to be very smart about your jokes or whatever. Philippines, hello.
I mean, I don't care either way, Grasshopper. Everyone can do whatever they want in their life, so I don't find either of that thing's ridiculous. If you want to give people that, go for it. If they want to make money that way, I guess that's on them. Like that's a weird thing to worry about other people doing things. That's what I always say anyway. So personally, I do not care.
I mean, everybody can do whatever they want with
Yeah.
their choices.
Yeah, I mean, so freedom of choice,
And I
not
mean-
freedom of consequences, but do what you want to do. So
I mean, some of them are definitely not the best, but
Yeah.
hopefully we can all strive to be better people in this world, because why not?
I mean, if they're willing to give and they're willing to take, what's the problem with that? As long as they're both doing it willingly, at that point. Fuel expenses. Right now we have a 72-liter fuel tank, diesel tank, and diesel currently is like $2.49 or something. That's the last I looked. I haven't looked recently. Pretty expensive. I think it's like 130 or 100, maybe it was 160 to $180 Canadian to fill, if I remember.
Yeah, Jay, I don't think it's for everybody. I mean, we're still new to this. So Jay lived on a boat for 3 years. It gets old. It's definitely a lot of work. What's going on with the camera?
What's going on with it? Was it doing something?
Or is it just my eyes? Why does it look all blurry?
It does look a little fuzzy, doesn't it? Is the camera good, guys?
It's definitely not for everybody. What may we ask what kind of boat you lived on, or like the area maybe?
That's true too.
Check
Most of
order.
we don't have like a ton of through hulls right now, but we could go over them. It's good to go over that kind of stuff anyway, just like safety procedure. Also, both of us in like real life situations, we often go over like things with each other that we have to remember for like emergency situations, just in case.
I think the more we're learning about the Hunter, it seems like such a nice boat too, though.
Yeah, it's really well thought out. There are some weird things, like if you are sailing or moving, oftentimes you want to close a lot of the seacocks anyway, because water will just come in through them. So that's something.
Aw, hi from the Philippines as well. Hello.
Hello.
Introvert.
We are
Adulting
also
yeah.
we are also introverts.
And we're adulting as well.
We are attempting to adult.
That's a gaming headset. Yeah, that's mine. It's been okay, Sean's.
Weirdly enough, this is my longboard and Holly's headset.
Yeah, I know. I should put the longboard switched. That's my section though.
Yeah. But also, so I want to answer that. Sorry, the whole thing about like living on a boat for 3 years to get old. I mean, I lived as in a regular house doing the same job for 30 years, and it got old doing that. So I mean,
California.
what's wrong with trying something new for a little bit? I understand the idea of things getting old, but
I'm gonna search this up. I have an idea, but California, we heard that it's very expensive there. Well, San Diego, which is close-ish. 40 foot.
yeah. So again, nothing. I understand. Maybe we'll get bored of this and we'll move back to land. So I'm not trying to say that your point isn't valid. 100% it is.
Oh,
But
wow.
also, I got sick of doing normal stuff. I like to do things differently and travel and do stuff. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get old of it within 6 months and move on to land. But we're not trying that right yet.
Okay.
Wait, what are you asking?
True. No, sorry, what?
It is, and it sucks. Wait, what sucks? I feel like I missed that from Next. Next, what are you talking about?
Sorry.
How do you deal with needing a break from each other? We haven't needed a break in 5 years.
I'm
Not yet.
I'm 48 and having trouble adulting. I mean, the number is or the age is just a number, right? It's how young you feel.
I'm
If I can
39 and
speak.
also having trouble adulting. I feel like a lot of people feel that these days. I mean, yeah, you're a little bit older, but I feel like we're all in the same boat.
I think the world's just a little bit out of balance, so it's kind of hard to adult, as they say. I can feel it.
I mean, and yeah, doing the courage to do stuff. It was one of those things. We were in like a position in our lives where we're like, it's now or never. Let's just try something. I was also stuck in the job that I hated for a long time. I took them actually, basically laying me off and trying to rehire me as a seasonal for me to finally be like, no, I'm not coming back. I will just resign, and then I moved on.
Maynard, I think I have the drum solo after the lyrics there in my head.
Yeah, I mean, Canada's very expensive too. Next.
Live in Cali kind of sucks with how expensive it is. Aw. That's kind of what we heard. We heard it was very expensive. Although when I went to California, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. We went to Glamis way back when. And then the orange juice was so fresh. It was good there.
We do pay for dock space. Holly and I have not gotten tired of each other in 5 years.
Yeah, we've been together like every second pretty much.
So there's been like a couple days where we both work together too. Like we literally go to work and see each other at work and work together for 9.5 hours every day. We go home on the weekends and go camping on Crown Land together for the weekend. We like a lot of the same things though. So Holly and I get along. So not only are we like a couple, we're like best friends.
Aww.
We like to do everything together. We're also incredible workers together too. Like when things get hairy, Holly and I like put our heads down and grind stuff out very easily because we did the same thing at work all the time. We worked in a like very, what's the type of thing?
A tight, like the truck.
Well, a tight truck, but also
A stressful
a
job.
hazardous environment, a hazardous work
Oh,
environment.
yeah, it
Just like
was.
the place there was one of those things
Yeah.
where it's like, today we're just going to get through it.
Oh.
Let's put our heads down. I'm going to yell a little bit. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the job, and then we'll get the job done and we'll move on.
Glamis was a lot of fun. I still have, I have the sweater and a shirt from Glamis, and I thought that was fun.
And dock space is $5.75 a month right now.
Aw.
Phil Collins
Well,
is a mad
it's
drummer.
hot.
It is very hot over there.
Big Bear and Lake Tahoe. I'm gonna look this up.
So right now we are taking it day by day. So we have like goals, but it's like made up goals. You know, it's like we'll take it day by day, see how things come. But I mean, when we bought the boat, we're like, hey, let's make a fun goal. We want to chase weather. So we're from Canada. It gets kind of cold here in the winter. We want to go to warmer places. So we're going to practice around here first, of course, get used to things before we do anything super crazy.
Oh,
But we're like, hey,
wow.
we're going to go to Mexico, to Baja Peninsula. We're going to do that.
That's Lake Tahoe. Look how cool that is.
Beautiful.
Bear Lake, was that the first one? That one looked really
There's
good
a Great
too.
Bear Lake up north as well. But anyway, that's not in California. But yeah.
Big Bear.
We'd also like to travel the whole world. We would like to buy a Dragonfly 46. Again, that's like top tier goals that we cannot afford and maybe we'll never be able to afford. But there's stuff like that. So we have like for now we're taking it day by day. We're gonna maybe sail around here. Once we feel comfortable here, we'd like to go to Mexico. Then from there, we'd like to travel the world. And then it's like, if somehow we come into a ton of money, somehow, some way, we'd maybe, or like Dragonfly wants to send us a Dragonfly 32, we'll take it.
I mean, there's definitely lots of like side goals or whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it.
Side
Because
quests.
if we found like an island with a shack, we could live there.
Or if we found an island where we could build a shack, we could totally live
I know
there.
that's in a dream world. It probably won't be happening, but we're supposed to stay positive.
I mean, you're supposed to dream.
Right.
I think it's important.
Right.
We boats do have AC, ours does not. Ours is an older one.
Aww.
Some newer boats do, but one of the big things with AC is they are a big power draw, and not a lot of sailboats have a ton of like solar and stuff. We would like to upgrade ours. That's one of our big goals as well.
Dano, we love the marina staff. We love the dock master. They are all awesome here. Of course, we interact with them. I mean, we seen him the other day, and he actually was checking out our boat because we were working on the teak, and then he stopped by again as he was wandering by because, you know, you're always busy when you're doing that job, but he just said, you know, it looks awesome. Like, they're awesome people.
And I think so. Some people give marina staff a hard time.
Yeah.
Because usually you're doing something dumb.
Or it's like rush hour time, and
Yeah.
it's just not right.
Like people, or they call ahead and then they like things don't happen the way they want it to because things are busy. I don't know why you would be negative towards the people that are literally giving you a spot to park your boat because you know, as long as you are usually courteous and like friendly and try to work with the marina staff, they will also try their best to work with you. for the most part. Obviously, you're going to come across one or two bad staff members, but you're also going to come across one or two bad boating people. So, yes, we always try to be... Holly and I, we've worked on the other side of things. Obviously, we've never worked in marinas before, but we've worked on the other side of, like, customer service jobs. We're not the kinds of people that are going to take our anger out on people that have no say in some of the stuff that happens in the world. So.
Are they saying that my voice is annoying and yours are annoying because you're with me? Is that what they're saying? I'm not sure. Okay.
Should we ask him?
Yeah.
Hey, Pontoons, what do you mean by that? Holly has a beautiful voice, and it's actually very soothing, and I love it. If you're talking about my voice, I was in a bunch of accidents, and maybe that's why my voice is weird to you. Who knows? Thank you for being here. Your chat has helped our stream out tremendously.
Actually, so no, this is not like Timu Sailing Vagabond. They are awesome. They are buying property and doing all great things. We don't have kids. We have Cece, Captain Cece. We are Brian and Holly. So we are not at all like them. No.
And also, too, if we're gonna talk about Timu, there's the Vagabond. There is what is that called?
Sailing Parlay.
Yeah,
The
there's
Good
the
Pirate.
Good Pirate.
There's so many of them. So
you want to
no.
talk about levels to this? We're at the bottom here. There is like a 99 other ones ahead of us that are way bigger channels. We're not trying to be
And
like them.
We like
doing our own
Elena
thing.
and Riley. They're awesome. We love their family.
They're
So
part of
no.
the reason that we're doing this. We used to watch that kind of stuff. We still watch that kind of stuff, which is why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, silly. Aww. No, we didn't paint it.
Add a Mercury 450R to it. I don't think that would be good on this boat. That would probably sink us.
Oh, wow.
Welcome,
yeah, that
Patrick.
would be a big one.
Sewage, I mean, you just gotta follow rules. There is a free pump out station very close to us. We just putt on over there, dump it in get it pumped out of the pump out station. Also, you can dump it overboard as long as you're 3 nautical miles offshore and follow certain rules. In most places in the world, you just have to follow the law.
So we're from Canada. And yes, this is Brian's longboard. Mine is a drop deck style. It's like has a skull on it. It's
We
very
didn't
cool
paint
too.
them.
Yeah, we didn't paint them.
They are land yachts, longboards. I can actually show you Holly's.
How do you guys go to the bathroom? We have a bathroom. They call it the head on a boat. So we have a bathroom on our boat. Showers. We have 2 showers. We also can use the marina bathrooms currently. So yes.
There's Holly's longboard right there. And then there is the captain. Hi, kitty.
Aw. Just like cuddled in.
Look at her. Let's see if I can get this. Hello, kitty.
Patrick, we have seen that movie, yes. We are not in the backyard. We are on the water right now, just to confirm that.
We can go walk out there and show you, literally.
Yeah, that's a funny movie. I like when they do the interview with Pam and the 2 tuxedos. That's my favorite part.
There's the bathroom right there. Somebody asked how we use the bathroom.
I wonder if
There is our
Savage is still here because he
kitchen.
Yeah. I
Savage, are you still around, or are you doing your own thing right now? Probably off doing his
I
own
wonder
thing.
if he's seen that movie because I made a reference to it, and then I don't know if he's seen it or not. Maybe.
Holly's longboard is amazing. She has a nicer one. I bought this because she wanted to go longboarding when we were waiting for 4 months, so I went and bought it.
We were boring the neighbors, and then they wanted to start using it.
Well, their kids started using it, so then Holly, I was like, fine, I'll go get my own.
Oh, thank you so much.
I am Boat. Welcome, Maynard. Welcome. Thank you for being Boat.
I am Boat.
Appreciate you.
I am Lamp. Oh wait, no, I like Lamp. Isn't that what he says?
Why is the goal not working? I don't understand that. Be the first one to reply.
Xbox controllers? Yeah, we do. We used to have. Well, I used to have Xboxes.
Also, the controllers work really great for PC games.
Yeah, they do.
So Windows, Xbox is like a Microsoft product. PC, we use Microsoft Windows for our PC. So they
Aw.
seamlessly start and run on our computers.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday to you as well.
Maybe we can do a game or 2 in a bit.
Yeah, we probably can. I was actually...
It's is it Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to double check. PS3.
I like
Aw.
PlayStation as well. I've always been a
Yeah.
PlayStation. I was always a PlayStation over Xbox fan, but
I think the PS3 was probably one of the better ones. The second one and the third one.
I enjoyed the PS4 as well.
But I don't know. I can't compare it to the 5, so...
Gas is a hard one to... Right now we haven't used a lot of gas, so honestly $0 because I think the last time we filled up was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a sailboat. The whole point is to not use your diesel as much as you can. Getting in and out of the marina you have to, and then there's a few places. But it actually is a fairly fuel-efficient little engine.
Where do we shower? We can use the marina shower. So The one thing about us, so living in the winter time, you get a lot of moisture on the boat. So we tried not to shower on the boat as much as possible. We would use the marina. It cost $1 for 10 minutes. Halo, did you play Infinite?
Yeah, Holly and I played on. Well, we played PC,
Yeah.
but because they recently they brought out Halo on the newer Halos on PC now.
Here.
But yeah, so I used to play a lot of Halo as well.
There goes the blue plane.
You guys
That's
might be able
for
to see
sure
it. Can
the
you guys
blue
see
plane.
it?
It
You
has
might, oh
to
yeah,
be.
you can totally see it in the upper picture there.
That one's the loudest one. It's so cool.
Diesel, welcome.
Hello, Diesel. How much to dock this thing?
$5.75 a month.
That's in Canadian dollars. I'm assuming. Yeah. Anyways, I should
Nope.
assume.
It is a sailboat, yes.
$1 for 10 is so good. Yeah, definitely.
It is cheaper to have a boat than a house, but also depends if you want to do your own maintenance or not. There are things that can cost a lot of money on a boat if you don't do your own maintenance. Also, boat parts can be expensive, but for us, so far, it has been cheaper. Also, the boat is 10 times cheaper. Or not, sorry. I think 6 times cheaper than the cheapest condo in the area. Our condo on the water can float and go anywhere in the world if we want to.
And yes, this is our home. We live on it.
It's going good, Diesel. Did you do that race, Diesel? By the way? Or is that still happening?
I wouldn't say we are metalheads, and I know you're asking Brian. I guess I'll let him answer that. Sorry.
No. I like listening to kind of all kinds of music, but I wouldn't consider myself a metalhead. It's not really so. People always consider living on a boat lavish. It's nice. I'm not saying it's not, but there's also a lot of work that goes into it. It takes more work than like a regular house as well for some things. Logan, we didn't do a tour, but if you would like a tour, we're probably going to wind down the stream pretty quick, but I'll do a quick tour and show you guys outside, do all that kind of stuff.
Maynard.
What they say now?
Boat.
Boat.
Well, before that though.
It's very nice. Yeah, I don't want to complain about it, but I also want to make sure that it's, people know. Yeah, exactly. Dennis knows. So, maintenance, no matter what you own in life, maintenance is expensive on everything. That's just the way the world works.
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't own a house. We only own a boat. So if you own a boat and a house, my thought about that is if you own both, your boat is like your secondary. It's not your main place you live. So you need it feels like you're spending a lot extra. If your house is your boat, then it's basically just like house stuff at that point.
Sail to Hawaii, that would be nice.
And we do have solar. Yeah, I'll actually show you guys.
That's a tender subject. Talking about the solar, it wasn't ideal. We bought it for the cargo trailers. It kind of works. I mean, right now we have it plugged up a bit with the.
We have the Starlink on top of it.
Yeah, exactly,
Right now we're at the
sorry.
marina. We don't need it to work. The system is not ideal for the boat itself. There's lots of stuff we'd like to do to upgrade it. It's working at its best as it can with the stuff that's on it. But where do you think you're going?
Well, Logan.
Wants a tour?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
And you have to narrate.
Okay, I'm gonna narrate while Holly does this. Do you want me to grab the?
We did this once before, guys. It was okay. We're gonna do better this time.
Sorry, I'm just getting this set up. It's not on yet. Now it's on.
Okay.
Okay. This is the front. It is the V-berth. Holly, also remember the camera's like super zoomed in, so be a little bit farther
Sorry.
back. No, it's all good. It looks way more zoomed in than you would think it would be.
Okay.
So this is the V-berth. It's the front bedroom. We don't use it for a bedroom. We basically use it as our storage for clothing. It's like our big closet. That's the kitty cat automatic cat feeder. Also underneath the wood there is our 270-liter freshwater tank, and very specifically our blender. Looking back, I'm over here.
It's Brian.
On the bed, this is our bedroom. It is our living room. It is our office. We do kind of all the stuff here. This is the computer monitor and all that stuff. 3D printed monitor mount. Off to the left side is a couch and just like a bunch of random storage.
Our supporters.
A lot of people that support us, really good people. We also have our battery information Holly was looking at. Oh, where are you going?
Where am I going?
To the thing you were at.
Oh.
The battery information. Yeah, so up there is our panel for power and all power distribution and all that kind of stuff. We have our VHF radio. We have a stereo deck there. Our propane information. That's also where you do chart plotting.
There's our Kenwood studio.
Yeah, 2003 Kenwood deck. Kitchen. We have a 2-burner propane stove and oven. We have a 12-volt converted fridge, and then decent amount of storage on the counters and stuff.
Yep. Sorry about this.
Air fryer. On top of the air fryer is a dehumidifier. Sorry, we're getting better at this. The back bedroom, we mainly use it for cat litter. We also store tools in there, and then on the right bottom there we have a 3D printer. Again, we use to 3D print lots of parts for the boat. It is also a bedroom. We don't really use it for that. The bathroom has a toilet. It has a shower and then the like sink and everything in there. We don't use that a lot right now because we're at the marina. We can use the marina's bathrooms and we don't have to deal with emptying it. Underneath the stairs where Holly is right now looking is actually our Yanmar 3GM30F diesel engine. And then here's the outside. So this is the marina we're in right now. You guys can see that in the upper camera anyway. But there we go. It's a little bit. It's nice out today, but it's a little bit windier. A little bit of a cold wind. Patrick, thank you much for the 7 roses. There's the helm underneath the tarp. You can see the barbecue behind it. There's our also on the left side is our outboard motor for the tender that has not shown up in over a month. Tour bananas, exactly. Don't forget to show them the bananas, Holly. The people want to see the bananas on the boat. Thank you.
That's Spike too.
And that's Spike the plant,
And
a
this
snake
is
plant.
a shamrock.
Yeah. Boom. Thank you.
Oh wow.
Did we miss something?
Kitty, but that's okay.
Oh,
I guess you
wait,
showed
I'll click
her.
it.
Oh wow, Cece.
Here's the kitty cat, everybody. Captain of the vessel. She looks really thrilled right now. Perfect.
Good job, Kitty.
You did all the good work. You ever poop on that boat? Yeah, we got a toilet, so we poop on that boat. Very neat. Thank you.
Tour bananas. Oh, we forgot the sink peanuts.
We do live here. Yes, we
Oh,
live on the
wow.
boat. Do you
What's
have
going
a
on
house?
here?
We do live in this. We don't have a house. Holly and I sold and gave away all of our stuff to be able to try doing something new, a new adventure. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Need to know. Holly, what would you rather do?
I think both would be fine. We wouldn't be fighting. We'd be friends.
Yeah, first of all, we'd all be friends here. Fight a horse-sized
How
duck.
could you
A
have
horse-sized duck would be terrifying.
Dan, we are not fishing right now. We are not a cargo ship. It is not the 1700s.
I feel like
We
ducks,
are at the marina too. It is okay to have bananas on the boat. There are no transporters with them, no spiders, no
I feel
snakes.
like duck-sized horses would be easy to deal with, or easier to deal with than a horse-sized duck.
Could you imagine them?
What,
It
little
would
tiny
be
horses?
so cute.
They would be.
Hello,
That's
Brian.
like basically a dog at that point. How could you have bananas on the boat? I know. We're at the dock though, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. Have you ever had banana pancakes? They're so good.
Now I can truly become boat.
We just have to eat
Good.
them really fast.
Do it. Time to smash
Aw.
some garlic bread. Woo. It's a 1989 Logan. 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5. You can look up like the layout and all the information, like the.
Who's having garlic bread? I
Cap.
guess. Oh no way! I love garlic bread.
I mean,
Cobra
I used to
chicken?
get car sickness, but I don't
Aw.
anymore. And then so far we haven't had seasickness either.
Diesel, we had a friendly goose that showed up like 2 weeks ago or something like that, and she was super kind.
Yeah, avoid the cobra chickens. Those things are
Yeah.
terrifying.
The Canadian goose. We do not.
Work at West Marine.
No.
But hey, if West Marine wants to work with us,
Yeah, we will work. Do they have jobs for us? Maybe.
or just
Oh
want to like,
yeah, banana muffins. We did make banana muffins. That's true. They turned out really good.
you have a long lost brother. Are you talking about me? I don't think I do not. I have one brother. He works as a mechanic in Grand Prairie, Alberta, so I don't think so. But you never know. You never know. Yeah, they don't mess around.
Do we get down? Does that mean like to dance? Because we don't dance on this boat.
I do dance occasionally, but do you ever go up to Maine? We're on the West Coast, so I've never been to Maine in my life. It would be cool to visit one day, though.
Dennis,
morning.
is that what you're having right now? Because that would be so delicious.
Everyone's eating all the good stuff right now. I guess it's almost getting to that. I guess you guys, what is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 o'clock for you guys.
I mean, I know what you're implying, but definitely the size of the boat can matter. I think if we had a 40-foot, that'd be awesome too. But I don't think we would want the 33-foot boat because that's all.
Sorry, why are we testing? It's Test the Nation in Canada. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. What is that?
Yeah, we're
West Coast, yeah. We ain't got those lobsters. We got prawns and
Unfortunately.
crabs here.
Like, make mac and cheese sounds on the boat. I mean, I feel like I know where you're going with that too, but
We're confused.
they're actually hiring. Okay, that's cool. Hey,
Wow.
we'll come down there. Have you sailed east coast of Canada, U.S.? Do you want to? Yes, we would like to. No, we have. Sorry, I guess I answered that backwards. We've never been there, no. Holly used to live in Ontario, but I don't think she ever went to the coast on the East Coast.
No, I haven't. Oh, you just missed the tour. So.
I'll do one more tour to end the live stream. But yeah, we've never. I've been to New Brunswick. That's as far as I've been.
I mean, how do you know your boat is big enough? I guess if all your stuff fits in it, then it's big enough. Don't ask. Yeah.
We don't. We do have to pay for water space, but not like. So we have to pay for the marina right now. So the dock outside, you guys can see outside right there is the dock. We pay for the space that our boat is in. But if we anchored over there, we would not have to pay for it.
I guess you don't really know.
But we don't have a tender yet.
You don't really know until you...
But you need your boat to be set up too. So our boat is missing some things. You never really know if it's the right size until you try it out. But we do in fact love the boat, yes.
We do pay for our parking space. So our dock, we do pay for that, yes.
You can install, there's actually small, like, marina washer dryer combos. There's, like, wall-mounted ones. They're very small, but then you just have to do, like, you know, every day or every couple of days you just do, like, small, or, like, an underwear load or whatever. Wow.
No, I don't think I do, like, a big boat, actually. You have to, it's just so many hidden costs, my friend.
Yeah, the bigger the boat, the more it costs. We do have an air fryer. Right here.
Yeah, the double garage
ninja, the big one.
If we need to get another one, we'll just get the one. The boat is big enough to part the sea.
With the big happy face.
W's, thank you for that.
And thank you, Dan. I'm glad you popped into our live as well. I mean, kayaks are good too, right?
Yeah.
We actually, there's a guy that always comes into our stream, and he apparently has seen our boat.
Yeah.
Because he has kayaked past it before.
We've
never seen him though. We might have seen him, but
I've never been on a kayak. I've been on a canoe once.
Yeah, kitty.
Aw. Look at those whiskers. Oh.
Actually,
Look.
You guys probably can't even see it, but there's a hair in my hand, and Cece.
I think.
Come on, kitty. No pirate stories. No, we're in Canada. Everyone always jokes that the only pirates in Canada are the Coast Guard or the Port Authority.
Oh, wow.
The government. They're the pirates that we all need to fear.
Just the one kitty. She doesn't really like other cats. She likes dogs and she loves birds.
Yes.
But she doesn't fancy the other kitties. Back to that one.
Mercules.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Mercules actually popped into our live before.
Yeah, that's cool.
The real Mercules came into our live on TikTok once. Pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Dropped a galaxy on us and then peaced out.
And I think I like all of their music. Like, they all have good music. You know, I mean, I wouldn't listen to it over and over or whatever every day, but they definitely all have, like, you know, their strengths. Hey, Captain.
It's me. I kayak by and take pictures of your boat, and then I sell them.
Oh, wow. I mean, are you making lots of
Yeah. Can
dough?
You want to get us a little bit of that extra money? I feel like our lives are not that exciting that people would want to buy pictures of our lives, but you never know.
We seen this really nice patina Chevy truck. It was like a 50s.
An old Dodge or something?
No, that was Chevy.
Was it a Chevy?
Yeah, it was Chevy. And it was lowered. It had there was no wheel gap. It was so perfect.
It was lowered.
But we were dreaming about having 2 supermotos in the back of that.
Yeah, the patina truck lowered with 2 perfect supermotos would be an amazing video or a picture or whatever.
Maynard just reminded me because of the boat pictures he's been taking.
He's been selling. Do you sleep on the boat? Sorry, we have done both. We've mostly been at the dock, but we have slept out at sea, like on anchor.
Yes, we do live on this boat. This is our home. This is our only home.
And what motivated the boat life? We just wanted to do something. We worked and lived our whole lives doing other stuff. We used to work at a job that was bleeding our minds dry, and we decided to try something new and go for a big risk and do something. What if money was no objective? Would you ever want a catamaran, or do you prefer a monohull? Opinion on cats. Cats are amazing if you want the space. They are faster. I have heard they are not always the best on open ocean. They have problems, but I mean, lots of them are really good too. But I have heard they can, if they flip over, they can't rewrite, whereas a monohull can. I prefer trimarans, which are even more expensive, and monohulls. Monohulls, in my opinion, are like the epitome of the romantic image of sailing. Whenever you see a picture on the wall of like a sailboat in the background, it's always a monohull. You never really see cats. There's nothing wrong with cats. I love cats. They're amazing, but I would prefer a trimaran if Nani was no object. I think personally, Holly and I would both agree the Dragonfly, like 46 or whatever it is, the biggest Dragonfly they make, which is like $1 million boat, would be ideal.
I don't know how to spell that, but I tried to answer somebody.
They're extremely fast. They are very beautiful.
Oh, that's me.
And they're fun. They'd be a very cool
I'm
boat.
having a moment.
But cats are very cool too. They're just, I don't know.
Oh wait, it's a Surrey is an EY. I spelt that wrong.
You guys, medium,
Oh,
pan
yeah.
roasted, delicious. I might add.
You guys mean? You guys medium pan roasted
Delicious, I might add. Did we miss something? Major just comes in, drops a bomb. I've made millions. Can you send us like $100,000 from that? Of royalties.
I don't think so. It's just not true.
I mean, so Phil, also that was kind of a thing for Holly and I as well. We got sick of doing the same old thing over and over again. And again, there's nothing wrong with doing the same thing that most people do, but we wanted to try something new in our lives. And I think the more things you experience in life, the less bored you'll be. So get out there and try something new. Go buy a motorcycle if you've never owned one before. Go ride off road. Switch up your motorcycle.
Go live on a boat if that's what your dream is. So definitely try your best to do that. Life is very short.
Yeah, and Asian, it's been fun. It has been challenging. There's been some very stressful times, and there still will be, but it has been an exciting time. We pay about $5.75 right now to park where we are, but if we anchored offshore here, it would be free. But then we'd have to deal with other situations like power and sewage and water.
Oh yeah, it would be scary though. Cap, you probably don't want to see everything all the time.
Yeah, some things underneath your boat in the middle of the ocean might be terrible, but it would be beautiful.
Especially at night.
Can you imagine though when there was dolphins?
All of a sudden, the little what do you call those fish with the glow light just comes?
I don't think
to
those
the
come
surface.
up to the surface.
Well, one time it did.
One time. But yes, being able to see like dolphins like at the front of the boat and being able to see them underwater would be amazing.
Or because sometimes in Australia, if you're in Whit Sundays, sharks attack your boat and you get 4 shark teeth in your boat. And you could see that if it was translucent.
That's true. We are not multimillionaires. We bought a boat that's $36,000 Canadian, so like $27,000 US dollars. It's cheaper than housing around here.
Oh,
We're definitely not. One, we're not English. I mean, we speak English, but we're not English.
He's
two,
answering somebody else.
Oh, I see.
Oh wait, how can you do that on that? I can't never do that.
On the tubes.
Yeah.
And then we got Haywood just laughing for some reason.
What's so funny, Haywood?
Yeah, what do you got laughing on? I need to learn. I mean, so learning to sail is something we've kind of done by watching videos and talking to people that have done it. We haven't taken any like professional courses or anything.
Mom of 3 boys, married to my best friend's trucker's wife.
I mean, we do plan to sail. That's another thing. We would like to sail to Mexico. That's one of our big goals as well. But the problem with that is we bought the boat last fall, right before winter, and that's a bad time to leave Canada. Like, it would have been great if we could have left a month before we bought the boat. Unfortunately, we didn't get the boat until that point. And also, we wanted to have experience before we just, like, headed down to Mexico. So, yes, one day we will head down to Mexico. Depends where. Some places in Mexico are actually more expensive than Canada to dock.
We'll give you a follow. Kayla?
Yeah, everyone always thinks boat means you're rich, and it definitely doesn't. There's a lot of people that are living incredibly... Is meeker the right word? Or, like... you don't have to have a lot of money to live on a boat. You do have to have a lot of skills and, do things, but...
And Kayla, thank you very much for the Captain CC, the Go Pop. Thank you. Aww.
Are they still making things? Wait, is that...
Yeah. They're just...
Oh,
Please
I
don't...
see.
Yeah. Guys, come on, don't
Where
spam
are
the
they?
chat.
They're over...
This one.
This one. Oh, wait, this one.
Yeah.
If I can find them.
My Gone with the Winds just did the Drake's Passage.
Muted.
Looks scary. I mean, yeah, that would be scary.
Yeah, Drake's would be terribly scary.
Aw, people think you're rich when you're riding around with your camper. I mean, there's some really expensive campers out there.
There is. That's the thing. Like, people see these things and they just assume it's like you could live in a camper and not have a house, or you could have like, a mile,
Yeah.
like a fairly basic house and just like spend more money on your camper because that's what you like to do in life.
I think people assume way too much just by little information.
You guys should sail with Sailing Doodles. He'd probably take you as crew. I don't even know who that is.
Aw.
Anyway,
Does
somebody did ask for a tour. I haven't done that yet.
Does it get cold in the winter? So right here, we're on Vancouver Island. It got down to -10. That was kind of this winter. It's been very mild here. That's like 14 Fahrenheit if you're on that.
Fahrenheit life?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, boat life.
I mean, I think winter it's gray here. So
Yeah.
that's tough.
Yeah,
For
exactly,
us.
15K. The other thing is, too, you can buy like a fairly basic RV boat and then fix it up to make it look way nicer than it,
Yeah.
You can do things over time. Just because you own something that looks nice doesn't mean you spent a lot of money on it.
And I kind of heard for campers anyways and a lot of things, I think buying used is generally better.
Almost always.
Check out what you're buying, of course, but
Agent, yes. Ghost Rider. We didn't leave in time.
do you have jobs? Laugh out loud. Like, what's so funny about that? There's lots of people who don't have jobs that are struggling in life, so it's not it's not funny. We do have jobs though.
So the problem with South Carolina is we're on the wrong coast because we're on the west coast right now. We would love to go to Florida too, but that's also we'd have to go through the Panama Canal. So basically, for us, we could sail south. We bought the boat at the wrong time of year, and we have to wait.
Yeah, let somebody else take
exactly.
I think buying. So I bought a brand new truck. It was a 2017 GMC Sierra. I was so proud of that truck. I always was like Chevy, GMC.
You've never been in an RV before, Kat?
Definitely not worth it for me.
Which one to buy brand new?
Yeah, I mean, if you have endless money, sure, whatever. Do whatever you want with the money. Whatever. But
Hello,
Ghost Rider.
Eduardo.
Oh wow. A 43 Cat. I mean, that would be fun.
That would be. We'd have to either sell our boat or find a spot to park it for free.
Plus, we'd have to get rid of all our hobbies. Do you know how much hobbies we have?
Yeah.
Is it just a couple, or that's he's looking for a couple to join his boat? Is that what it
I'm
is?
not 100%
Yeah, I
sure.
don't know. Periwinkle, love from Nova Scotia. This is great, my dream. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the follow and the rose.
So if we did sail to another country, we'd definitely need our passport. Just like if you went on a plane or anything else, you still need to be able to prove that where you're coming from, why you're in the other country. If you're sailing through a country, you can often just call ahead and be like, hey, I'm sailing through, I'm not stopping. But I mean, U.S. is really big. If we never ever needed to stop, we'd have to stop in and go through customs and stuff.
Chris, that is probably one of my favorite movies growing up. To me, Brian is not at all like David Spade, but I mean, that was a great movie. I really liked it. I thought it was fun. And I like
Yeah, it's very painful to accept that,
oh,
Dennis.
that guy. I just looked him up.
Which one? Why are you docked? Because winter just ended. Also, we're also waiting for stuff.
Yeah, we have lots of reasons why we're docked right now.
Yeah. I mean, the main one is we're waiting for a tender. We ordered a tender. It was supposed to be here a month ago. It hasn't showed up, so that's why we're docked. Yeah.
Oh, let me think of... that's how I do it.
Power, water, etc. Ghost Rider. I mean, if we could get out there one day, we will probably be on the East Coast. We would love to be over there. I've never been in a jacuzzi or hot tub. Are you serious? Cap, you gotta hop in them there jacuzzis. Or maybe not even a jacuzzi, just a hot tub.
I like steam rooms actually more, I think.
I mean,
Christopher Walken. I like Christopher Walken.
Guy that
First and
comments,
second. Maybe
every
second.
truck has every manufacturer has their good and bad vehicles. I'll say that. As somebody who has worked as a mechanic.
Yeah,
I
sure.
like there's the manufacturers that I personally like because I've just liked them my whole life. But there's also, I just know for a fact that I know in that manufacturer that I like, there are a lot of bad vehicles in everything. GMC, Dodge, Ford, they all make terrible vehicles. They also make good ones.
There's a second one? I did not know that.
For what, sorry?
Joe Dirt.
No, I did not know that either.
I didn't know that.
It is not, Paul.
See there? This is a space peanut. No, it's not. Not on our boat. We're full.
We're booked.
Yep. I guess you'll have to find out what that is. Oh, a tender. You're trying to say a tender. So it's like a dinghy. It's a 15-foot boat or under. Oh, I guess you're asking Brian. Brian, what's a tender?
Why are you asking me?
Because he asked you.
What about the lady? She knows more than I do.
Well, no. I guess that you can say that to a lady too.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but it seemed like it was to you.
I mean, like she said, a tender is just a small boat that the big boat has. If you anchor off the coast, you can't, like our boat, you can't just like go to the docks. You can, but it costs lots of money. So you usually take your regular small tender. It's like a inflatable dinghy from your main boat to shore to get gas, fuel, food, or I guess fuel is gas, but yeah, food, whatever you need to get supplies.
Guy that comments, I don't believe we have. Have you?
Wait, what did you say now? Oh, in the steam rooms? No, I have not.
Has anybody done that? I'm curious.
Cameron, I don't know. Holly and I haven't really lived on anchor yet. So far, Holly and I have gone out and been on anchor, but we haven't like full time lived on anchor. We're working towards that. You want to follow somebody who has done that? Welcome, Trip, by the way. Trip on two wheels. Our buddy Lala, actually.
Yeah.
Lala.
Boat
Life on TikTok. She lives on anchor right now.
So I'm not sure exactly if that is. I don't think she's staying on anchor though, is she? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she's on anchor. That's where she was last time.
Yeah,
I don't know where maybe she's on Mooring Ball now.
I know when she kind of talked about it before. She's been doing that for a year on anchor. She lived at the marina for a bit, but anyways, she said it's been scary. There's definitely scary moments, but I don't think she would trade that life in for anything.
Ghost Rider, that's a good vehicle. I love Toyota.
Oh no way! And you got manual? No way. Those are like impossible to find.
Which one? The old manuals. They are hard to find. I actually have a friend that found a manual one as well. He ordered it from the factory.
Have you seen the mining trucks, Ghost Rider?
Already.
Those are awesome. I would love to get a mining truck.
I'm not sure who all these people are, so I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the WWE, and I'm not really familiar with. Somebody else has said I look like somebody, and I'm not very familiar with a lot of celebrity type peoples.
Paul, I'm not sure if owning a boat is good for picking up women. I don't know if you like that. Like, I mean, life is just tough all around. But I don't like. Brian and I moved on the boat together. He didn't like just find me wandering around or anything. And
also, I will say, from all the people that we know that have boats that are single men, I feel like they have said it's very hard to find a lady.
I can see that.
On a boat.
I feel like ladies who live on boats, they are independent and they've been through life, enough on their own that they enjoy to be on their boat.
Boat life it sounds amazing all the time, but it's definitely not like 24 hours rainbows. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. You have to be somebody or like a group of people that really want to like take care of stuff and get stuff work done.
Cap.
What did Cap say now?
I sweat my ass off when I did work in the boiler room of Carleton Uni. Okay then.
I mean, hey, that's the way to do it, right?
Yeah, that's funny. If you did.
You just need boat insurance. You just have to tell them what kind of boat. Usually when you're doing the insurance thing, they'll ask you if you're going to live on it.
Yeah.
They ask you what the value of your stuff on board is and stuff like that. So it's just boat insurance with like riders for the stuff that also is in the boat. And then they want to make sure if you live on it, they want to know where you're living and all that kind of stuff.
Dennis, I could see that too. You need a Jane of the Jungle. That's awesome.
This is occasionally the grocery getter. We've only actually used it once for that though.
I feel like finding an off-grid lady is tough because they're already busy trying to do life. They're already like, they don't have time to sometimes smell the flowers.
Yeah. Sailing life is not the best for dating. It's maybe the best for once you find your long-term partner. So.
Yeah, I could see that.
Jane of the Jungle. Lala seems super nice.
Yeah, she seems awesome.
There are lots of ladies that do it, but they're usually doing their own thing at that point.
Are we?
Owen!
We are not mermaids.
We could be, though.
We're sirens.
Yeah, okay, we're the evil ones. I guess mermaids are technically bad, too, aren't they?
Yeah, they definitely are said to be.
Yeah, we do.
We haven't met them yet, though.
Extra to live aboard, yes.
They could be nice. They could be just misunderstood.
Owen, how was that for you today on the 9 o'clock show you were on?
You did awesome, Owen. Yeah. You're really good at talking to people. You did awesome.
I would not have enjoyed that, I don't think.
I don't think I would have either. I think that was tough. I think Bridget did a really good job with a few of the questions.
The pirate yogi, I think it's definitely possible. I think one of the things is, too, you might have to find a girl that already has her own boat, and then you guys have to figure out which boat you guys are going to take.
Aww.
It was fun. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Actually, very chill.
Yeah.
I mean, all the people seem pretty good.
The Pirate Yogi. Aw, I love that. I love that name. My plan is to get the sailboat and then find my girl.
I mean, it's definitely possible. 100%.
I think. I mean, you can definitely have that in your head, but it's hard to like. What if you find the girl first then?
Yeah, so that's the other thing too. If you stumble across the lady after, you got to make sure that she's gonna want to do that kind of stuff as well. Would you like one of these bad boys?
No, I'm good, thank you. Dudes, women should be looking for this guy.
Not giddy.
Yeah.
There you go. Just take her out for a sail date, and then just never bring her back. By the way, we left. We're on our way to Australia. I hope you're ready for this trip.
That's the implication right there.
We may never return.
Yes, exactly. Well, you just have to communicate that at first then.
I know they're definitely out there.
I don't think Brian ever actually really did. He didn't, like, when we met, he didn't say, well, I'm going to live on a sailboat. But that's not true, because remember you said you wanted the balcony on the cargo trailer, and I think that was an awesome idea. I think that was awesome.
I've always had the idea to live differently than, like, most people. So, like, off-grid, cargo trailer stuff, like living in a trailer. I just don't want to, I don't know. I get bored sitting in the same spot. I get scared with houses. Houses freak me out. The mortgage on them and stuff. Unless you got, like, ridiculous money, which I've never had, so.
Oh, sorry. What do we eat? I mean, we don't do a lot of fishing. We have caught a red rock, but we generally go to the grocery store for now. I don't know if we're all into the seafood thing. We're going to try to be better about that. I know we live on a boat.
Whitewater rafting. That's a cool trip. I like whitewater. Would you go whitewater rafting?
I don't know if I would do that. I mean, that sounds too much
There's
crazy.
levels. You can do levels. There's nothing like you can go on like basic whitewater rafting first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe yes.
I like whitewater
but not
rafting.
like not right off the waterfall. We're not going down the waterfall. Even some of the like the ropes and bungee jumping and all that
But you're
stuff.
scared of heights too, so that makes sense.
Well, I mean I love the views, but I don't like the falls.
Yeah,
yeah.
I love that stuff.
We put a lot of work into that. Brian bought a lot of the sheep wool, and that was very expensive. And just like everything that we did actually put into that trailer.
Yeah, we probably lost money on that whole deal.
I think that was the saddest thing to see go, because we were like building that out to be our home. That was very sad. What are our hobbies? Oh my, where do you want us to start?
One thing, Dan, that is a great idea, and maybe we should look into it, but I don't know what we'd do with our stuff. We'd literally have to sell everything, because we don't have the money to, like, store it right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we have the kitty cat, too, though.
That's the other thing. We have to figure out what to do with, and I don't want to leave her. Cece has to be with us, so that's one of the things that's, like...
Oh, that would be awesome. I think it would be, too, but, I mean...
Thank you, Mick, for the follow.
Thank you for throwing that out there.
A balanced diet.
Thank you.
We got the banana... The banana muffins. We got a pretty balanced diet on this boat.
Okay, so what are our hobbies? We
motorcycle.
Yeah, we love motorcycling. I guess we have the longboards, so we like that. We do a few arts and crafts. I don't know, not so much Brian. We read occasionally. We like to video game. We play PC games. So I have a laptop and Brian has his computer set up. I
like to build computers because I built this one.
Yep, and 3D printing. So Brian dabbles in that.
I like to design 3D stuff as well to like print.
We love just like making our homemade meals. We try to, keep it interesting, beef and chicken, make it differently every day or whatever they say. So we like to cook a lot. We like to do videography.
Yeah, make videos and...
Yeah, and then we love doing this. We love hanging out with people. We love like learning people just around the world. It has been so rewarding so far. Yeah.
And extra ropes, extra pairs.
So hopefully that wasn't too much. I mean, I'm sure there's a few more hobbies that we are missing, but we just want to do it all. Like
Birds for power. Right now we're plugged into the marina, so we have power just from that, but we also have solar power.
I mean, it depends the girl and the boy, but I think we both have our moments of each emotional and practical things. And I know men are kind of like not allowed to show emotion, but you can. Like, men are allowed to show emotion.
And most women will allow that.
Yeah.
If the woman doesn't allow you to show emotion, then she's probably not the right woman. Yeah, Cap, it would have been awesome to keep the trailer, but again, Holly and I don't have like the money to like keep a lot of extra stuff. We had to downsize specifically so that we could like focus our money on one thing while we work towards hopefully getting enough money to actually survive doing this. So maybe one day having an extra trailer would be cool.
I mean,
But at the time, I just had to get rid of it.
yeah, we were almost kind of going to keep the truck and bring the trailer out here, but I think that would have been too much money. It would have been.
With the gas and
Yeah.
insurance and all that stuff, right now it's just not doable for us.
We kind of have a rough recipe book. So we started it at the house, and now we have a new one for the propane stove because it's a little bit different, I think. But yeah, we kind of have. It's like really, it's scribbles.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's it. On reading, give me I Spy books. Oh, I like those I Spy books. Wow, I can't believe you
Like the
remember
ones where you go
those.
cross-eyed?
No,
Oh.
they're just like it was like a book like this big when you open it up, and it was just like
Like Find
I
Waldo?
Spy like a clock and stuff, kind of like Finding Waldo, but Waldo. But there was like a list of things that you checked
Yeah.
off. I think.
I think Waldo did that too, didn't he?
I guess so.
Maybe not, I don't
Yeah,
know.
kind of.
Sorry, I can't read your name, but
I remember.
let me
that.
click on you. Oh, that's not the right one. Hold on. But thank you guys for the follows. Sorry, I'm going to see if I can figure you out.
What do we do for work? So this is it right now. We're in content creation.
And Isaac, thank you for the follow as well. Sorry, I can't read your name. It's like a language I do not recognize.
Jamie, before this, we worked in construction and then farms, and I guess I did a little bit of factory work. So right now, this is our leap of faith into content creation, and it's been tricky but rewarding, fun, exciting, scary.
Transat sounds awesome. We also don't pump in the harbor, no.
No,
Pumping
no.
in the harbor is against the law, and it can get you in a lot of trouble. People do it, unfortunately. Holly and I use the pump out station, and if we need to, we can go pump offshore a little ways, but you have to follow rules for that.
So we were just there's a boat here. He has two 350s in his boat. They are beautiful engines, but 300 horsepower to two twin 200s.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure it would be.
I mean, we're not really thinking about a bigger boat, but there's always like the dream boats, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, this boat's
one's
amazing.
great.
So
Yeah.
like we can't afford anything different right now anyway. But I mean, there's also the Trimaran Dragonfly 46 would be amazing, but,
But
we
we
don't
won't-
have $1 million plus, so
Also, we want that Dragonfly to have the beachable ability, so pull the dagger board up, pull the engine up, and then they collapse too. They're super cool. They're an amazing trimaran.
yeah. Technically with a Dragonfly, you would not actually need a tender, although you'd still want
Oh,
one.
no way. Captain Underpants. I didn't really get into them. I definitely knew about them.
I remember those.
Did you really like them?
I don't know if I liked them, but I definitely have read them.
Jess loved Captain Underpants.
Living the dream. It is a good dream. I am enjoying it. So is Holly, I believe.
We don't watch too much anime. We've been talking to a few people about it, though. We want to watch the One Piece, and then we watched the live action, of course, but...
I mean, Holly and I, where we are in the world, we have a free pump out station, so it's just easier to do that and safer, so we don't get a fine for pumping in the wrong spot. Also, we're not that far from like going out into the ocean and just dumping out there if we need to.
So on TikTok, notification is... What are you asking? Is what?
I mean, I have watched a couple. I like to watch Initial D is like my favorite. I'm a car guy, so there's my anime.
They said to watch Bleach, and then there was another one. I wrote it down.
Electricity, right now we're plugged into the dock. We also have solar panel. We have a diesel engine that can run. We have a few different ways to get power. Is it small? It's 35.5 feet. I can actually show you. I keep forgetting I was doing it. Oh, you're talking about something else.
No, well, I don't know.
No.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
There's the front.
Fairy Tale. They said to watch Fairy Tale.
There's the back.
Aww.
So there's kind of the whole boat. You can see it all. It's not a big boat. It's also not
I
tiny.
meant boat. Okay, I know. It's just the internet, and I just wanted to double check that you were being nice, because sometimes people are just odd. So thank you very much for clarifying that. And Brian already... Yeah, that's really funny.
That's awesome, Dennis. I mean, we plan to sail south. Holly and I survived the first winter, so winter just ended for us. We bought the boat at the beginning of winter, and we made it through. I don't think we'd want to do it again, so we're hoping to sail south to Mexico.
I mean, Ron, you're close. We are absolutely gorgeous, yeah, but you did type some things wrong out, but...
You missed a few Also, sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff. Hades, thank you very much for the heart me, the Captain CC, and the popular vote. And then
Ooh.
Perry, thank you for the rose
Aw.
and the heart me as well. Sorry, guys, that I missed those earlier.
That's.
Oh, airplane.
Oh wait, I don't know what that one is. Cap, right now we don't have Netflix right now, but we will write that down.
Take a screenshot.
I'm-
Actually, I have heard that's supposed to be good, but I have not watched that either. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Is it cheaper to live? Yes. Depends on how you plan to live. Holly and I do all our own maintenance, which does save money. If you have to pay other people to do it, it will cost probably more.
You have a great day as well. Thanks for clarifying your question.
Yeah, so yeah, right now we are 100% plugged into the dock. I'll get up. I'm going to give you guys a tour right now. How old are you guys? Sorry if that's too personal. I'm 39.
And I'm 35 in like a week or something like that. It's coming up here. That's only in years. We are old souls and we are young at heart.
Yeah. First of all, oh, sorry, kitty. Just threw the mouse at her.
She's like, what the
Here's
heck?
the captain of the boat, Captain CC.
They are really old. We are not.
You can be kind of old.
It's just numbers anyways.
I guess I don't
And-
have the
and-
I don't have the mic with me. I'll show you where the cord is to plug into the dock. So I'll show you that first.
So yes, we are in our 35 and Brian, how old are you again? 38. 39.
I'm 39, yeah.
39. Brian just had his birthday not too long ago.
So yeah, that one I kind of quickly went over, but we have the solar panels on the roof, but we also have the plug-in for the marina right now. There's the back bedroom. We got a 3D printer, which we do use to make parts. We got the kitty cat litter. You can totally sleep back there. We just haven't recently.
Aw, fresh to salty.
We have a bathroom in here with a toilet. We got the sink. We got a shower in there. The diesel engine. Actually, I'll open it up. Why not? So there's our diesel engine,
Aw.
everybody.
Dan, we haven't been in Saltaire very long. It's only been 7 months, so I don't know if that's fully true yet. We can't confirm that fact.
Which one?
You both look younger. Saltaire keeps you young.
Should have been out here my whole life. I've lived in the driest climates in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Navigation, charting table.
My
bedroom
ancestry
area.
is Norway. Did you mean Is it mean Norway?
Can
Norway.
you
Or is that something else?
turn off that one? Thank you.
There. Fresh to salty. How's it going? They said we wish we were still in our 30s or even 40s. Kitty,
Me
kitty.
too.
Aw.
No, wait. Technically, I was still in the 30s.
Yeah.
Just barely, though.
I live in the shed in somebody's backyard. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, do you guys know there's a guy in the UK that lived in his parents' shed in the backyard, and he made it into like a place to live. He got like divorced. He moved into the house into his parents' basement, or not? Sorry, into his parents' shed, and he started playing video games on the internet, doing like what do you call that? He did racing, but with like a computer. Sim racing, and he is actually a big time sim racer now.
Oh.
He actually does real racing too, which is cool.
So yes, it is a Yanmar 3-cylinder diesel engine. Absolutely, waiting on weather, waiting on a weather window. So we're waiting on a tender right now, fresh to salty. Where are you planning on going?
And yes, really depends on what you want to do in life with the cat or not.
Yeah, for sure. So with what we know, which is not a lot, the cat is double the space for parking if you're staying at a marina or if you ever have to go to the marina.
If you got money, cats are very nice. They're very stable.
They're fast too.
It's like basically an apartment on the water.
Yeah.
There are some downsides. They're sometimes not as good on like the big open ocean. They're better suited for like island hopping and coastal cruising.
Depends on your plans.
But they can be good in the open ocean too. There's lots of good ones. Most cats also have 2 engines, which means twice the maintenance on those. And like Holly said, to park it at a marina costs more because they're usually double wide. So like if you parked it in this marina, we pay $5.75. You'd immediately have to pay at least double that cost because it would take up 2 slips. Also depends on the length. Obviously, the longer one, the bigger it is, the more it costs. Lots of things like that.
Aww,
There's lots of pros, there's lots of cons. It depends on your monetary situation. Usually, most cats are also more expensive to buy.
To haul too.
Yeah.
If you ever have to haul them.
Yeah, and if you have to pull it out of the water, they're going to cost a lot more.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. we have to adult and do land things for a few weeks. Well, that's okay. I mean, sometimes being at the marina is a lot easier. So if you just have shore power or water, it's very helpful in a lot of ways. It's not good to stay here all the time, but if you do, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, cats have their perks, but they also have their drawbacks. But like anything, they all have their pros and cons.
We really like seeing when you were talking about the sharks and the pork chop bone.
The what?
The pork chop bone. I thought that was really funny. Aw.
No, we're not really paranoid. I mean, leaks are something that happens. I think
Aw.
everyone that's ever been on a boat knows that the boats are always kind of leaking somewhere.
That's really funny. And you will enjoy AC for a bit. That's awesome. So when you're at the marina, you can do that.
So our boat mostly leaks from the top. Some of the windows leak from rain and stuff. But yeah, for the most part, as long as you maintain it correctly, you're usually fine. Oh, wow. Mara, thank you very much for the... What is
my.
that? The goat trophy. Welcome, and thank you for the goat.
No way. Are you a goat? Like the
Are you a goat raider?
That's what I wanted to say. Total Tech, hello. How's it going? How are you doing today?
I'm just nervous about waking up in Bikini Bottom. I mean, there's lots of alarms you can get too for that kind of thing. You can get high water alarms, so if it does start to fill up, there's an alarm that can go off. You have, your life jackets, your tender. You can have an emergency
yeah.
life raft. There's lots of ways to be safe about things like this.
Cheers. Aw. Aw. I mean, we sleep pretty good on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you didn't have a person that is on your schedule, like if I was a morning person, for instance, and
Which
Brian...
Holly has been recently. So you might notice these big bags under my eyes. It's
Yeah.
because these two lovely ladies in my life have been keeping me up.
I mean, it's really hard to like sneak around because all the boat just kind of creaks when you go up the stairs, and it was so nice and calm out this morning.
Last night we went to bed like at 2 a.m. because we had a really late stream, and then this morning Holly decided it was time to wake up at 7. So I'm a little extra tired. Again, that's not normal, but...
Don't worry, Cece said she'll take up the mantle in a few days. She'll wake us up super early. What year is the boat? It's an 89.
And yeah, what's your question? You're allowed to ask them. Ask away.
I have a question, like always.
Didn't think about that. Do storms cause the water to wake? Yeah, like, you mean like wake us up? Or like cause the water to like rock the boat a lot, like make big waves?
I assume the second one caused the water to make waves.
So you guys can see up top here, we're on the marina right now. So the main island is behind us. Actually, the main island's over here, and then there's another island. You guys can see the trees in the above video, like the live feed. That's another island. We're in a very protected area, so most storms around here do not cause any damage. In the winter, though, sometimes they do get some pretty crazy storms, and the wind will come down the channel. And when it does, the outside edge dock will, they get some crazy waves, and sometimes that can cause damage. But we live on our boat, so we can kind of mitigate that by moving our bumpers around to, protect ourselves if we need to.
Diesel Life, hello. So, we've been waiting on a tender. It was shipped at the beginning of May, and it still is not here. Amazon just said that we can be, reimbursed for the money for that or whatever. But, so that's what we've kind of been waiting for.
It's been a month.
Yeah, I think we have about a month left here, and then we're living the nomad life. So hopefully we are successful.
35.5 feet. And your question about the nomadic whims?
Aww.
So, before we even bought a boat, we were already doing the nomadic lifestyle thing. And I thought, you never know what's going to happen in life. Maybe we won't even want to do the sailboat thing anymore, but we always want to do something nomadic. So nomadic just means, if you know tribal people that were nomadic, they moved from place to place. It's just a lifestyle choice. It's where you follow the herds or the seasons.
The sun.
Specifically the sun.
Yeah.
Whatever it might be, you just follow and move around a lot. And then whims is just the idea of whimsical. So it's the fairy tale, whimsical, nomadic life. So it brings, in my mind, it's a magical adventure kind of thing. So that's what the name Nomadic Whims is supposed to kind of stand for.
And Oscar, you said you had a 15-year-old cat, and now you have a 1- and 2-year-old, and they are a lot of work, or just a lot of energy. And that's another thing too, fresh to salty. So if you're at the marina, sometimes it can cause more damage or whatever. Yeah. Especially if you see... Yeah. I mean, van life would be awesome too.
Yeah.
We almost lived in, we were looking at Delicas and stuff like the pop tops. And van life would be awesome.
It also has its pros and cons.
Yeah, totally. We were gonna build out our cargo trailer, but van life, cargo, RV living, boat life, I think it all is like connected and very,
I mean,
magical or.
yeah, they all have a lot of connection, but they're also a lot different. Different insurance, different ability to travel. Obviously, the vans and cargo trailers, RVs can go further inland. We can go anywhere in the world, but we can't go super inland. So I don't know. They're just different things.
It definitely, and then this style of life is not for everybody, of course. Some people just do it kind of as a weekend getaway, and that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So we are full in though. So this is what our choice was.
We haven't slept on the boat topside yet, but we will do that in the summertime, I'm sure.
Yeah, we will.
We have some hammocks we can set up, so that's one of our dreams. We bought the boat in winter.
Aw.
It's still early spring here, so at nighttime it still gets down to 13, but it's getting like 13 Celsius, which is I don't even know what that is in Fahrenheit.
66, I think.
It's pretty chilly.
Oh no, it's way colder. That's like 52 or something. Cap, I think I adjust oddly too, or whatever. I love sunrises. I used to be a morning person because of chores and all that stuff on the farm and whatnot, but.
I mean, I used to wake up super early for jobs all the time. I've worked a lot of jobs where I had to get up at like 3 a.m. for stuff quite often, but I have never been really a morning person. It's just what I've had to deal with because of the like job choices.
But it is nice when you're outside and it's so calm and just like, oh, it's so peaceful in the morning. It's all a compromise. Yeah, definitely agree with
And
that.
Holly and I are both Canadian, yes.
It's definitely a compromise. But I think we're supposed to learn in life. We're supposed to just keep trying things and make mistakes. So that's.
Bobby, thank you for the follow, the subscribe. Draft is 4-6, I think, right? I always get that wrong.
Yep,
Yeah,
4-6. It's a wing-tipped keel.
Um,
And it's
we are living on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada.
our
Madsies.
ballast is like 5,000 pounds.
And thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, Madsies.
Well, Cap, I used to be a professional sleeper. Now seldom sleep. Aww.
I feel like I'm getting to that point. I don't sleep as much as I've always been like a really light sleeper. I wake up, which is good, for boat stuff too. If you drag an anchor, anything can go wrong. It's nice to be a light sleeper so you can wake up for stuff like that. But at the same time,
mornings are so peaceful, though. They really are.
yeah. I mean, I love sunsets. I love sunrises. I like that kind of stuff.
Especially just like in the country.
I also really enjoy sleeping.
Yeah,
There's
me
that
too.
there's that point in the morning time when you first wake up, and if you have an early job, you pretty much just like hop out of bed.
Okay.
Sometimes it's nice to wake up in those times and not have to go anywhere.
13 degrees Celsius is 55.4 Fahrenheit.
There we go, 55.
We
Which is
kind of
pretty chilly.
Yeah, we always search it. And now we started guessing, so we're usually like close, but not perfect. You're too happy to be. We're Canadians, but I mean, there's lots of happy Americans. We definitely have lots of happy Americans that are in our chats. Aw.
Just couldn't afford a house over there. I know. Yeah, Vancouver is extremely expensive, so it's very expensive. We're on Vancouver Island.
And
We didn't buy the boat for the cost savings. We bought it for the adventure, but that is a nice bonus.
Dominique from Poland, we knew Thomas. He was
Yeah.
Polish, and he went back to Poland actually.
He lived in Canada for a bit, and then he moved back to Poland.
He was
couple
such a
years
nice
ago.
person.
Yeah.
I think his wife stayed in Poland while he was here working for a few years, and then he sold his bike and went back there.
Don't look to the right. Why not? This is my natural hair. Yeah, you can. I have ADHD as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is my natural hair color. It looks redder on the camera. It's definitely more blonde in real, like in person. Hold on, let me actually switch cameras. For whatever reason, this camera seems to do a better job like actually showing my hair. This is an action camera. It doesn't have the best low lighting settings.
I mean, if you're asking us for advice, if you're tired, if you're starting to feel tired at your corporate career, ask us.
Bail out. Go get another.
Buy a sailboat.
So that's what my hair, I guess, looks like.
Very blonde. See? Not even red at all.
Yeah. And then I did shave the sides of my heads are shaved for the coolness of summer. Also,
Aww.
there's your kitty cat.
Yeah, that is true, Cap. So, Cap Anthony says, now I talk to Shay in Germany at 3 a.m. Sleep is so good, but I mean, that's a positive. Shay's awesome. She's an amazing person. I just love
Greetings
so
from
easy.
Serbia. Hello. We're in Canada, Vancouver Island.
Hello.
I mean, so that was the start, I think, for me. So when I was quite a bit younger, when I was like 16 years old, my uncle invited my family and like my grandparents onto a houseboat that he had rented for like 4 or 5 days, and that was when I knew I loved boats.
Aww.
But I never, we never had the money to buy like boats, and then like I never had money to buy a boat, so we couldn't have a house and a boat. So Holly and I sold all of our stuff to be able to buy a boat.
I mean, we have to have, she has to have, like, papers, and she has to be vaccinated. So, as long as you, like, I think claim her, we'll double check all the rules, of course.
Some places in the world are very difficult. I know Australia, a lot of the Pacific Islands.
New Zealand's a bit difficult.
You have to go through, like, quarantine. Mexico, I think, is easier as long as you just have to get, like,
the rabies, and just
rabies shot. Make sure, the vet will make sure that she doesn't have that.
Yes, yes. So, yes, we do have to have all that. As well for ourselves, too. It's just the same. Like, we're supposed to have our passports. And just declare what's on board.
I'm in Angers, Quebec. That's cool. Thanks for
Aw.
popping in. I appreciate you.
Fresh to salty. Like, that's so amazing. I think for us, it was... I felt like for me, I guess, it was very scary because we just sold everything and then took the chance on a boat that fell through and then waited. And
yeah.
So it was...
Definitely some stressful times, being nowhere near the ocean.
I think that was a little bit of a setback, especially because we were paying for really expensive storage. Well, we didn't know. Yeah, we didn't know if we had a home or not.
We were burning through our savings while not even having the boat yet, which is like a big... Yeah, because we would have had an extra year doing the social media thing to like build up stuff if we had been able to move on last year. So that was a big setback for us.
And, yeah. I always said I wanted to be a falconer too. I don't think I'd be very good at it. I think that's an amazing thing.
Fee, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Somebody asked something else and I already missed it. I missed it. Whatever. It's gone. Thank you for the follow. Also, how do I pronounce your name? Can you teach me the pronunciation?
What's your
Hadaji. Is that how you say it? Hadaji, or is it something else? I don't want to mispronounce your name.
Our favorite unexpected memory after buying the boat.
I know there's a story there. Oh man.
I mean, we have yet to even like
do too much. I
Yeah.
mean, there's so one memory that's like the night we moved on was kind of wild because we had no heat. We got here at 9 p.m. It was dark. We unloaded like some of the stuff we could. So I don't know if that's a good memory or not, but it's like definitely a core memory. The first night we ever anchored.
Yeah, that was.
Holly was super sick though.
But
so
I remember it.
we dragged anchor and almost hit a whole bunch of other boats. So a lot of our memories so far have been kind of scary situations. But I mean, I think one of the first nights we slept on the boat was amazing. It's just like a whole new world, a whole new experience. Also, we own this boat. Like, this boat is fully purchased. It is a home that we don't have to rent. We don't have to pay mortgage on. It's just like ours, so that's cool.
I think for me, so I'm like, this is gonna like show how unknowledgeable I am on boats, is that they all face the same way.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that sounds like a really... If you're a person that like knows about boats or has lived near the ocean for your whole life, that sounds really silly because you know how things work. But the... what do you call it? Just like, obviously, if you've never lived near the ocean, you would not understand that like the current will drag all the boats to one direction, or the wind will point all the direct, because the anchor... No, but no matter where your anchor is, your boat will always turn into whatever stronger, the current or the wind.
Yes.
And it is a cool thing when the boats all line up. It looks really cool. It looks purposely done, but it's just like the natural how physics works. But it sounds silly, but it's honestly just one of those things you don't think about unless you live by the ocean.
Oh yeah. So use more chain, back down really good. Yeah, that was definitely our problem. Backing, like kind of dropping it was definitely our main issue.
Well, so one of the things is we got there a little bit late. So
Yes.
we should have got there earlier because it was the first time we did it. So we did it in the dark. We have never done it before. We backed on it, and I was like, I think that's good, but I should have like given it more RPM, and I wasn't. I was stupid, and I was like, I think that's good enough. So I didn't back on it hard enough. And then
We kind of heard it too. We were like, I guess that's just the normal sounds of an anchor.
we could totally hear it bouncing off the bottom.
Yeah, you could hear the shock wave.
Yeah, every time it like bounced off the bottom.
And I was kind of wide-eyed. My eyes were a little nervous.
And then I went up top to like peek outside. I'm like, oh my goodness, we're about to hit a whole bunch of boats.
Yeah, so it was like, scurry, get the keys, get the boat fired up. And
So we basically just didn't set it right.
yes.
That was on us.
And
again, everyone makes mistakes. That's like part of doing the boat thing.
Yes.
We do live on a boat, yes. We
Okay.
carry groceries. We also do fish. We just haven't done a lot of fishing yet, but
Are we gonna keep going for a while or what?
we can kind of wind down the stream. It's almost been 3 hours, guys, so I think we're
Okay.
gonna wind down.
Okay, I'll just stay here for a minute longer.
Okay.
Then.
Are you about to get up and go do some stuff?
Yeah. The seat's not as comfy as it could be.
And Dan, Holly can answer that one. Do some of your family, friends not understand what you're doing or why you enjoy it? Has people's relations been?
I think my family is very nervous for me for many reasons, like that. I can't even explain to you guys. Like, there's more to us than we will lead the internet on with. My parents are just very worried. They've never been around boats, so they don't know what it's about. My mom honestly thinks that we were moving on a boat and going straight to the middle of the ocean, and she would never see me again. That's what she thought.
Yeah.
So they're just very worried.
And my family, although also worried, of course, they are
Yes.
very supportive. My dad's in the chat right now. Anthony Saskatchewan is my father. Shay is often a moderator in our chat, and my brother pops in from time to time. So most of my family is very supportive. But yeah, of course they're going to be nervous because it's a different situation. But also, do we bake on the boat? We do. Holly recently baked some banana
Chocolate chip
muffins. Yeah.
So we do. We have the stove is a gimbal too. It's really cool. I mean, I think it's amazing.
And we do catch fish to eat. We haven't done a lot on that on the boat yet, so that's one of the new things. Do you not see my question? Hold on, we're missing a bunch. How many times did you sail in the southern? Not at all. We have not ever been down there yet. We are in Canada on Vancouver Island. We've only ever sailed kind of in this location so far. We're very new to this.
Geocentric. Your name just suits your question.
But yeah, so there's the kitchen. So we got a propane and stove and oven right there. We got a fridge right underneath. Hold on, let me see if I can point.
He starts.
Stove and oven is right there. The fridge is underneath this counter right here.
Aww.
And here's the kitty cat.
Dan, 100%. I love the name too. Sailing Doodles.
Yeah, we will. We
we'll
100% will.
I think that would be awesome. I think just like kind of hearing that, like not necessarily an offer. I think that is just like an amazing, doorway, a potential doorway.
Often, also, people always ask us how you get into this, and some of the things we always talk about is look for people to crew with, because it is an opportunity that some people are always looking for extra hands, even if you aren't experienced for stuff like that.
You're so very welcome, Geocentric.
I would like you to know that I did subscribe to Doodles,
Aww.
so we'll go check out his stuff.
How come you are like kind of promoting them so much? I'm sure they're awesome, but do you know them or something, or you just
You just watch their stuff.
watch their stuff? Yeah.
Love tour. Just pump seawater into the fridge.
It's for his labradoodles. My friend used to breed labradoodles.
We mostly, our fridge is a 12-volt fridge, so the fridge doesn't really take up much power.
6 kilograms. Hold on, let's see what that is.
That's cool. It's for his labradoodles. Ours is like 12 pounds, so
That's like 13.
around the same. She's
Yeah.
between 12 and 13, so I think she's been as heavy as 14 at one point, but yeah, usually she's like around the 12, 13 pound range.
I think she's a sturdy female. She's very I wouldn't say she's overweight, I wouldn't say she's underweight, but she is getting older also. She's 8 years old. So if she was a bit on the heavier side, I think we would be okay with that.
Bro, I just want to tell you right now, not all ladies do betray. Some ladies are actually very, very loyal, and I don't have to worry at all about Holly.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you may have had bad luck. Not all women are the same. I'm sorry that happened to you.
I mean, it has happened to me as well in the past, but you have to pick the right ladies.
And-
There are ladies out there that are very good.
And the other thing is, it's not just ladies. There can be a lot of men that are not so much men, but boys, and it happens to the women as well. So
Yeah.
it goes both ways.
That's life. Move on and find a person that actually suits you.
We used to have cars. We sold them for this.
I used to have a Toyota MR2. Holly had a really nice 2017 GMC 1500 truck.
Yeah.
And that's cool, Dan. I'll have to check his stuff out. Holly and I will have to watch some of his videos later on today here.
Oh, that's awesome. You just have to find your person. Yeah, that's
Yeah, exactly,
true.
Cap.
And sometimes, that's definitely a challenge or whatever, but you have to keep trying to find your person.
And Cap, one of the things that, like growing up, my dad took me on a couple canoe trips, which is like core memory for me as well. So this is my dad's fault. He wanted me to be on. So my dad also took me on a motorcycle ride when I was super young. Dad, how old was I, by the way? My dad took me on a motorcycle ride when I was really young, and I've liked motorcycles ever since. He took me on canoe trips. Now I'm on a boat. This is all his problem.
Cap, I mean, my parents have always been or my mom's been extra worried. So, I mean, we didn't do the class trips, I guess, my family growing up.
I don't know if, sorry, do men profit from that? I don't know if they do, buy more offspring. I feel like in North America, you like end up paying more, so wouldn't it be the opposite of that?
A Maine Coon? She's not Maine Coon, she's a Manx.
Yeah. I'll show you guys again. I'll show you guys a kitty.
The longest tail. Maine Coons are amazing.
Yeah, so there's my legs. You can kind of see what she is in size comparison to me. She's a Manx kitty. She's very beautiful, but most Manx have like really, really short tails. She's got one of the longer ones. It's actually shorter than most cats' tails, but it still is long compared to most Manx.
I mean, fresh to salty, I think Brian and I would, if we didn't have the boat, we'd live on the dirt together. So
yeah. That's
just it. It's a good start, though, definitely. Days aren't always perfect. Like sometimes if I'm on a mission, I'm just like trying to walk through the walkway. It's just, you kind of have a huff and a puff, and it's just like, a little bit of a change.
You bump into each other.
Yeah.
That's life. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Dad knows.
I like adventure, I guess. That's really funny.
Cool. Did you see the kitty? I think you should have seen it, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, Anthony, you're always going to Germany. You're flying on the planes. You're just, you do pretty good, especially the stories I heard before.
Somehow you got your kids to travel all over the world. Your kids are going, Shay's all over the world. I'm going on a boat.
Yeah.
Kylie moved to BC. I guess Josh is hanging out where he used to, but...
And just all like the motorcycle trips with you.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, and you went on a bike trip with us. That was one of the other things.
Cool.
So my dad went on a motorcycle trip with my brother and I. That was fun too. Until it wasn't. There was a situation involved, but that's okay. It is currently 3:52 p.m. We're almost at 3 hours. We'll probably go for another 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll wind it down because we'll hit 3 hour mark.
Okay, so we're not making this up, but we love our favorite sports or hobbies. We love the bikes. We have 2 enduro bikes. So that's like, I think, the top of our choice. We like gaming too. We like a lot. We actually have a huge list of hobbies that fit on the boat.
You're single and stuff right here. I mean, there's somebody out there for you. I'll say that. So I will say this. I was married at one point, and I ended up going through a divorce, which is one of the hardest parts in my entire life. And I was not looking for anybody. Holly was also not looking for anybody. We both ended up working at the same place. And again, I'm not the kind of person that would ask somebody that I work with out on a date, but for some reason I did, and Holly ended up here. So you will find somebody in the weirdest of places someday in your life. But I've been there. We've all been like, the single and never thought we'd ever find love or whatever. So we've all been there.
I don't know. I think that's... Thank you for being here, Love Tour. Have you seen that movie, Lucy? I know it's not at all like your comment, but I really like the movie Lucy. I think it's a great one.
We do not bike around on the boat, no. We have had the bikes on the boat, though, but we can't really run them on the boat. The boat's not that big.
What did they say? Never mind, I won't go.
Cross-country biking, builds, Great Lakes. I know, I can only imagine.
Jordan, what's Brian gonna sing?
Oh, no, I was trying to think of a song, actually. I was trying to think of, like, the most, like Britney Spears or something. I can't think of any songs off the top of my head right now, though. My head is blank. I'm a little bit tired today. I went to bed late and woke up early.
Cross-country biking. Ooh, I love biking. Builds greatly. We were just talking about that today. I totally miss, like, our bicycles. I love biking. That is my favorite.
Thank you, JT. Like, what are you talking about, motorcycling or bicycling?
No, bicycling. Right now? I think that's great.
Lucy.
I love motorbike too, but Lucy is wild. Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. It has to come from the heart.
I was trying to think of a song. I was gonna belt something out really quick for you guys, but I'm gonna say right now I'm a terrible singer. but I can't think of a single song right now. Normally, so I have random things, just like my mom. My mom has like this weird ability to like think of songs that she heard like 40 years ago, and she'll just start singing them. I somehow, that was my superpower. I got like the weird song pop up in your head 40 years ago or whatever, and I haven't even lived for 40 years yet. But I will think of songs from like Aladdin, like the Disney movie 100 years ago, and just start singing it. So I can start singing a Disney Aladdin song. I don't even know why.
Cass, I think that would be an awesome movie. I always liked it's a kind of, I think it was like 1999, but Wild America, is that what it was called?
One step ahead of the bad guys.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
that's the only song you get. That's it.
That's really funny.
That's the Aladdin song I was thinking about. You guys know that
Yeah.
one? That's when he's getting chased in the market. Aladdin, Disney. I ride a motorcycle. Motorcycles are awesome. Total Tech. What kind of bike do you ride?
Cass would be a good one. And I also like A River Runs Through It. I think that's a good, like, kind of older movie. I don't think it's from the 70s. I'm not sure anymore, though.
A Whole New World's another good one. That's a good one. Judge got all the songs.
You need to make a little end of a live jingle.
That's okay.
Dennis, our jingle is "She Said Good Day," or the or the other one. How does it go?
Which one's her?
Nomadic Whims.
Oh, yeah. And we'll see you next time.
Oh.
Look at Kitty. Hold on, I should do that. I gotta pull up the Kitty now.
Total Tech, what kind of motorcycle? A DR650. No way, that's awesome.
Holly and I have Husqvarna FE. I got the 501. She's got the 350.
Yeah, which is also a 349.7 and a 510.9.
Or is it 509 point? Yeah, 510.9, I think.
Yeah, which is really funny.
But
Anyways,
yeah, DRZs are sick.
yeah, for sure they are. Do you have supermoto wheels on yours then?
Yeah, is yours?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I like the supermotos. We'd like to get supermoto wheels for ours, but we'd like the off-roading too, of course.
Aw, the Goat Raiders. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's gotta be.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think not.
Okay.
You're in the wrong country, but appreciate you. We have no say on what your president is or is not. So I don't know what you're popping in here saying to us right now, but we have no ability to answer any of your questions. Also, I think you're already muted by the looks of it.
Cece, Cap likes your eyes, your big green eyes.
Grumpy looking eyes sometimes.
Yeah, they are grumpy. They're very...
We do know how to swim, yes. I'm not going to pretend we
she's-
are Olympic swimmers, but...
She's just staring at Brian right now because he keeps saying the magic words.
He's like, what? I thought it was snack time.
No, don't put that in my face. Grumpies. Aww. Oh no.
Ah.
We haven't been seasick, no. We have Ginger, if so. Do you know how to swim? I would say we are not... Did you answer that?
I did, but...
Oh, yeah, because you said the same. Yeah. I love swimming. I always love swimming. I think I was meant to be in the water.
Look at these
I
laser
think,
claws.
Swimming has always been my favorite. Meow meow. Getting married. The idea of getting married because you're in love is highly non-traditional and fairly new.
I think it depends on the culture.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Culturally or not. Yeah, I don't know.
What's the question? Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, you're out. Also, I'm pretty sure you are also already...
You've been out before.
I think everything you're saying is either being filtered.
Yeah, I think so.
So I don't know if you know this, but no one's probably answering you. We can only see your chat because we use a whole nother program. So you need to change your words, or you're not going to be seen by anyone on the internet. I just want to tell you that right now. If you fix the way you talk, you will immediately be seen by everyone. But right now, you are being censored, not by us, but by the platform you're on.
I think I'm having like deja vu with
There-
this. Dan, no, there are not.
There are no Mounties here. No, we did actually see the RCMP, which is the Mounties, go through on a boat. They have boats too. Yeah, Kitty is awesome.
Cap, you know what Brian said earlier today is that if you guys were in school together, you guys would have been good friends.
Yeah.
And I think that's true.
Just by some of the stories you've told, Cap, I just feel like just growing up in high school, or like, you know, growing up and going to school, I just feel like me and you would have been friends if we ended up going to the same school ever. What's it like living on an airplane? I mean, I don't know.
Oh wow.
So you can ask anything. It doesn't mean we'll know the answer to it. We didn't say we will know exactly what the answer is. We've never lived on an airplane, so we wouldn't know. But I will answer it for you. There we go.
Maybe you should have some ginger on your scaffolding. I don't know if that will help, but that's what they say about being seasick. Is ginger really helps.
And sorry, I didn't actually see. Is that how you pronounce her name, Hadaji? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, we are multi-streaming. We're on 4 different platforms right now.
Row, yeah. Boa.
Yeah, weddings are very expensive, and I know you can also do cheap weddings, but yeah, there are ways you can do it very cheaply. But for the most part, a lot of people go for the $30,000 and up weddings, which is crazy.
Sea shanty. Thank you for the follow. Oh, wow.
We'll try. Yeah, 100%. Get yourself some. We'll see. Sorry.
I mean, just eat it whole if you have to. It might be an experience all alone, but you can get what do you call that? It's like candied ginger at the grocery store in like the bulk sections. It's pretty good. I mean, I think.
Have a good one. Thanks for being here as long as you were. I hope you have a good sleep tonight, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, for sure. We've all done the silly stuff.
We've all done some dumb stuff in our life. I mean, I grew up in Saskatchewan. We you know, you have to make things. You gotta make fun sometimes. So, as kids, we did all kinds of things that, thinking back, would have been, people would consider extremely not good now.
Although we have done some incredible things. I mean, I loved working with horses. I think
yes.
that
I mean,
was
there's
the
a lot
life.
of pluses too. I mean, Dad, we're not in any rush. We could just wait for you. We don't need to get Trevor to pop up right now.
Oh wow!
Hello, Christina. Welcome. We're in Canada, just a bit further north of you.
I mean, I like ginger as ginger is favorite. I like ginger. It's a really good flavor now.
And guys, it has been 3 hours, so Holly and I are probably going to end the stream. I apologize for the people that just popped in. I know a few of you did, but we're getting worn out here.
Kappa, I am not. No, I am not. I do not have the parts for that, but if you must know, it's a no. And marry women, they don't passionately love them all the time. Yeah, that happens all the time.
Dan, we don't have AIS yet, so... And our boat's name is Delfina, but we don't have AIS yet. We do plan to get it eventually, but we don't currently.
I think there's... actually, I won't get into it.
You're struggling? Guys, I want to say this again. We are winding down the stream, but yeah, we do need AIS. Jay Good. We also don't get paid a ton to be here. We are just doing this for the love of the game. We are starting to make a little bit doing it, but we're not making like millions of dollars or anything like that. We're also, so to do what we're doing, we're multi-streaming on 4 platforms, getting money from multiple, mainly from the people that like watching us with stuff. But again, we're not making millions here. We're not even breaking even at this point.
Love Tour, I think, oh sorry,
no, go ahead.
Totally cut you off. I think there's a lot of imbalance in the world today, and unfortunately, it definitely has negatives like that, for sure.
And Philippines would be cool. We'd also love to visit the Philippines one day.
Oh, I should be chill, so don't worry.
Yeah, I always just worry because people pop in, and I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry that we're like heading out, but because I 3 people just pop in and say hi, and I'm like, oh, we're out. No, Cap.
No.
I'm a clown. I didn't know you can get money from that in Canada. Very little bit. So it depends. You can get some from the gifts. That's about it.
I think they're
Canada, they're working towards it, but they haven't done a lot. TikTok hasn't done a lot in Canada yet.
We definitely, so right now we are on 4 different platforms.
And that is one of the platforms we're at. We're right now live streaming from the platform you're on, making, and the one that you mentioned on the TikToks and on the Purple app.
I'm sorry about that, Love Tour. I mean, that's super sad. I think people don't really know what they want anymore. Some of them, I guess. Like, I don't even know how to, like, word it. I am very sorry that happened. That's a crappy thing. Then met me. Like him not love. Oh, I got you.
I see.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be watching tomorrow. Yeah, we will be back, guys. We will be back.
No, it's great for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I mean, I guess that's the thing. So
Yeah.
when you start like streaming and stuff, you get to the point where you just have to you realize you do have to eventually leave. And even if people are like begging for you to stay because they want to hang out and stuff, sometimes you gotta like protect your own sanity and like amount of sleep and all kinds of stuff. It is one of those hard learning curves when you're doing this because there's always going to be people coming in at the end of your stream and like leaving early, and it's just like one of the things you have to get used to. But guys, thank you for being here. Holly will be back probably tonight. Actually, we'll probably be back live tight around like 9:30 or 10.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. I don't want to promise that because it is Sunday night, so maybe we'll just take it off. But we may be back live. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, hit the little bell, and it'll alert you if we actually do go live or not. That way you can tell and you don't have to just like pop on to see. And we will see you next time on...
We also do have to go visit the island after the tender gets here. After
No,
we get a tender.
man.
We need a tender.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you later, guys. We'll see you later.
It takes me a minute to log off. This is the awkward part.
This
Everyone stay calm.
hold the smile. Smile. And